the only, as far as we know, tabletop role-playing game where you, the audience, gets to decide our fate. Welcome to House of the Dragon D&D. If you're like me and you like Game of Thrones, slay.
Mama.
Welcome, Eamon, again. Welcome back. Welcome, Macy. Back again.
Good to be back.
Good to be back. It's been a while. Thanks for coming back. As a reminder, we're doing one-shots right now until the start of our new season on September 5th.
Boom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
DM'd by Carson. More info on that soon. Also, in 2 weeks, we're going to be doing a one-shot that Avi is going to be leading. It's a heist. I believe it's scheduled for the 29th of August,
Yeah.
so make sure to be there for that.
And go turn notifications on for her so you don't forget.
We know y'all forget.
Slay.
Period. Who doesn't?
Also, thank you to our patrons for supporting our show. Hit it, Eamon. Get the rock.
Love you guys.
Shout out to all of you. What are their names?
Oh my god, do I read them?
Yep.
Yeah.
So nervous.
Ari, Moons,
Huh.
Port, Austin, Baking Bad, Hannah, Mackenzie, these are crossed out, Georgia, Haley,
None of the crossed out ones.
Alisa, Jalissa, Kennedy, Baron, Henry, Zane, Pablo, Mary, Ryan, Melissa, Dunks, Laura, Yoel, Cal, C. I'm sorry if I said any of those wrong. The
you
marker's
killed it.
like,
You
the
killed
marker's
it.
like,
It's
but
just funny when someone else does it because to us it's so normal.
Yeah,
All these
yeah,
weird
yeah.
names.
Dunks,
All these weird names on the back of a brick.
Yep. Thank
We love you guys.
so much. We're able to have an awesome studio like this because of you, so thank you. Like I said, our show, one of the things that makes our show unique is that we get to do Crossroads. And so, why don't we take it away to our first Crossroad of the night?
Let's do it.
All right. I am going to start a poll. Do you see it?
Give it a sec. No. Hey.
Work.
No. Can you try again?
yes. Snap.
Okay, work. Oh, wait, because this poll is active. Let me just...
Why don't we just run that back?
It's
Why don't we try that again?
really.
Hey, you guys, Jackson the DM.
I'm in the DMC. I know, what the hell. I'm like already like... Let's try that again.
Go ahead.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Who chugs?
I just opened a new one.
My Modelo?
Is it Macy?
Oh, Lord.
Or is it Eamon? And I think this is relevant because of your character names tonight.
Yeah, I guess it is a little relevant.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
I can't.
Teaser.
Maybe. I don't know if I can do. I don't know if I can drink a Modelo though. Considering my name.
So true. You're gonna have to go to the bodega real quick to get something else.
I gotta go. Yo, that'll make sense later. That'll make sense
that's a
later.
little
It's a little
hint for
deep.
you.
You guys are gonna
cut.
get later.
Yeah.
How's everyone feeling in the chat? Hey to Blythe, Eric, Julia, Mels, Jay Dent, hi, Ben. Love y'all. It's kind of, oh, it's all tied up.
Ooh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What's
We're
the
gonna have to like
tiebreaker?
rock, paper, scissors for it or something?
Yeah,
what do you think
yeah,
tiebreaker
I don't know.
should
What are you doing? What are you doing? What's the tiebreaker
Well,
in
we
a Dungeons
normally
and
vote.
Dragons?
That is it.
Is it tied?
We
It's
normally
tied.
vote.
Like the people vote.
No, like you and I will vote.
Oh, like
Right, but that would be a tie maybe.
Who would you vote for?
I'm absolutely gonna vote for you to check.
Well, I was gonna vote for you.
Okay.
So who'd you vote for? Or let's roll.
Maybe we roll.
Yeah, let's get that rolls back.
All right. 1 through 10, Macy. 11 through 20, Eamon.
You roll.
What? I'm 1 through 10.
No.
Me.
I'm 1.
Yeah.
You're 11 to 20.
17.
Okay. So
Chug.
you get to
Wait,
chug.
I got to chug it?
You have to
Yeah.
chug. Wow.
I can tell the way you were looking at me. I was like,
For
there's
the
a miscommunication
length,
happening.
Doesn't get it. He's not here. It's
chug
gone.
while Macy hums
Oh.
the
For
Game of
privacy.
Thrones theme
For you.
song
Okay.
in completion.
Okay. We'll cut the crowd.
I'll cut the crowd. Yes, ma'am. All right.
I
are we
wanted to
ready?
do that.
Well,
On your cue.
Dude, like, okay, what's the rule? Like, if Macy stops, do I, like, what's the rule here? Do I just have to keep chugging?
Stop.
I chug, like, use as...
you don't know Macy the way I know
it's
Macy.
cold. All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Just burns a little bit.
Pause. Pause
You know,
till you're
it's
ready
like-
again.
It's like dragon fire in my throat.
I'm trying to do both parts. Did you just crush that?
No.
Holy
It's
shit!
it's gone.
Time to have
They
some
literally,
fun.
you literally said chug it. Like, what did you think I was gonna
Your
do?
voice. Okay, work.
There, I feel
These are
on
tears.
camera. There are
These are
genuine tears.
These
in
are
Eamon's
tears.
eyes.
These are tears of like a true champion.
I'm so scared for you.
I'm so
okay. Well,
glad.
that's how
What do you
the
think? What do
crossroads
they?
go.
Did you mean like chug? Like take like a couple chugs?
I'm glad you did what you did.
No, what you did was correct.
Yeah, I'm glad you did what you did.
I'm impressed.
Me too.
Not gonna
I
lie.
wouldn't have done it.
Not gonna
so
lie.
it's good that it was you.
Yeah, I guess so.
But that's how you play in our crossroads. Anything else before we get started?
Love ya.
If I run
Love
out,
ya.
if I run out to throw up, just
Everyone will understand.
Throw out.
throw down.
If you have to go throw up, we'll say go back to like minute 6.
Yeah,
You'll get it.
yeah.
All right.
I
Well,
won't
then,
do
if
that. I'm
that's
not
the
gonna throw
case,
up. I'm not gonna throw up.
let's go to our intro, and we'll see you in just a minute. For Please Don't Kill Us. And welcome back. Okay. I want to start by asking you all to close your eyes for a moment, for a quick warm-up. Let the world around you fade away and enter a world where war is on the horizon. A civil war, not just between men, but between dragons. Just months ago, you were average carpenters with the task of creating ladders, stools, tables, and more for the kitchens of the Red Keep. Nothing fancy, but everything sturdy. Your hands rough, but you and your family's bellies were full. But since then, things have changed. Aegon Targaryen and Rhaenyra Targaryen are in a struggle for the Iron Throne after the death of Viserys, a king who kept peace in the land. And suddenly, things have become bloody and burnt. The air has become thick with tension, the distant roars of dragons echoing in your ears. You stand with the Greens, under the banner of Aegon Targaryen, during what will be known as the Dance of the Dragons. You were pulled at the command of Sir Crisp and Cold to accompany an army of green soldiers to take the stronghold of Rook's Rest. Ladders are needed to breach the castle walls, and your expertise in woodworking, in this case, could be what gets you killed. Think about how it feels to be so far from home, knowing you march towards war. Is this a cause you believe in, or are you merely being commanded to out of fear, and being found out if you desert and killed? The battle ahead will be fierce. The blood of men and fires of dragons will mix on the battlefield. Are you prepared for what's to come? Take a deep breath and open your eyes. The camp campfire casts a warm glow over the gathered soldiers and a group of carpenters. Your faces a mix of resolve and trepidation the night before the war begins. The night is still, the air is heavy, and Sir Crispin Cole, you can see across from you in the fire, around the fire. The Lord Commander of the King's Guard, standing at the center, his eyes gleaming with the fire's reflection. Tomorrow, the field of Rook's Rest will be bathed in blood, and only one banner will rise above in the carnage. But know this, our strength is not in our swords and our shields, it is in the hands of those who shape our destiny. He looks towards you, the carpenters, and nods towards you, thanking you for your service, for being here, and knowing that much of the fate of the Green's army actually rests in yours. So please introduce yourselves.
Well, across the fire from Sir Crispin Cole.
Crisp and cold, as a la a beer.
A la.
Crispin.
A la. My character's name is Mo DeEllo. MOED'Ello. Mo DeEllo is across the fire, drinking ale out of a boot, just having a good time. Is kind of just yapping at anybody. Well, you know, I'm just grateful to have made it this far. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, you should relax a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta introduce.
Mo DeEllo is he is a guy in his 60s probably, salt and pepper, hair, kind of a mop of hair more than anything, long, unkept, but a jolly, hearty looking guy.
Go across on the other side of the fire. There's a kind of very younger guy, probably can't be more than his late teens, and he keeps going around he's just asking everyone questions the whole time. While Crispin Cole is talking and having a speech, he's going around, he's like, do you know if we're getting overtime for this? Like I said, when do we get paid next week, or what's the war thing change? His name is Bud the Wiser, and he's introducing himself as Bud, charmingly Bud. He's kind of a taller. He's young, but he's kind of a bigger. He's a tall guy. He's a tall kid. He's got kind of curly hair, not shoulder length necessarily, but going down to the center of his neck. So kind of these kind of bouncy, flowy, curly hair. So he's not this scrawny little pipsqueak. He's he looks like he could take some people in a fight, but he's really just laid back. He's just he's asking all these older guys questions, mostly about when they're getting paid and where their money is.
He's after that check.
Yeah.
Fair question.
Really fair question. That's why
Half now, half later.
I don't know if you talked to Crispin yet.
No.
I ain't talked to Crispin.
So. Steer clear, truth be told. It's none of my business. He's so uptight. I'm I don't want whatever. I don't want that energy.
He is. I was trying to I was trying to smoke earlier, and he freaked out. I was just really confused.
He's a real hard ass.
If you want to sneak off,
And you'll be lucky if you aren't the one smoking, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
You, the craftsmen of our cause, have been tasked with a mission as vital as any knight's charge. The magical wood that surrounds the fortress of Rook's Rest. You will form a ladder to allow our troops inside the castle. Without it, it may be nearly impossible for us to take over the stronghold. And if you'd like to switch to the battle map real quick. Sir Crispin puts down a map in front of you. Of what he believes the battle. Good.
Yes.
What he believes the battlefield to look like. As you can see on the map in front of you, there are trees throughout the battlefield. It will be your responsibility to retrieve wood from 5 trees to create a ladder.
Yeah.
We can't chop a couple trees over here tonight?
Yeah, I feel like there's tons of trees behind us.
Feels like we could get ahead of this.
Like, is it just the wrong kind of wood? Because, like, we can talk about this. I feel like we're probably good at our jobs. We can just, like, you know, make it happen. Oh, sorry, sir. What were you, as you were saying?
There's an old tale that without constructing a ladder from the wood of the trees of the battlefield, you cannot reach the castle.
You're totally
It's crazy.
You're screwed.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah. But I'm not I don't want to mess with any of the luck, any of the woo-woo around this, you know. I don't want to.
You're okay. You're good. Okay.
I like our role, you know. I like not being the ones that are going straight in there. So, like, if they've got their little folk tales.
Do we get like? Is there like a rate? Is there like a incentive? Do we get like an overtime for the wood on the?
The king's honor should be enough.
Yes, that will do it. The king's honor will do it. Thank you, sir.
So, as you can see on the map in front of you, there are trees throughout the map. Those are those green blobs. What you need to know is in the first aspect of this game, sort of this first mini game, you will need during the war to retrieve 5 pieces of wood from 5 different trees.
Okay.
What you understand as well is that these columns that you see that have numbers on the tops, that is how likely you are to get hit by the archers on the wall. So if you're in a territory, say in the middle of the map that says 1 through 4, I will roll you will roll a d20. If you roll a 1 through 4, you will be hit. So that's sort of how this is going to work. Crispin Cold explains all this and says, now the closer you get to the wall, the more likely that you will be shot. So be careful.
Is the wood better up there? Or what's up with, like, you know?
You can take wood from any which trees that you like.
Okay.
But as you can see, there are more towards the front.
I see. Okay.
So you may have to
Definitely
quickly
more towards the arrows.
get up there.
Less our way.
Right. Well,
However,
that makes sense on the tower. They want a gorgeous view, you know. I got it.
Like scenery, aesthetic.
Yeah.
You're right.
Sure.
Okay, got to see something good. You're right. Yeah.
So, once you have 5 pieces of wood, you then must construct your ladder. Now, your strategy will guide your hands and be in your own hands. You must decide, will you retreat back to the edge of the battlefield where it's safer and craft this ladder? Or will you stay up front, risking volleys of arrows, but be closer to the wall when we need to erect the ladder? It's your choice. Remember, a ladder raised is a step closer to victory. Every moment you spend, every risk you take, brings us closer to the end of this bloody war. Protect each other, protect our cause, protect our king, and when the time comes, you know that you have shaped the very tools of our triumph. And so he gives you a moment to strategize what you would like to do while you're on the battlefield. Here's how this is going to work when you're on the battlefield tomorrow morning. You will have you guys, and you will have 5 minis that you guys control, which are your soldiers and your allies. Everyone starts at the edge of the map.
Mine's a ghoul.
Well,
Mine's big as hell.
they are your soldiers and allies. So here's how it will work. If you are in a territory and get hit and you're escorted with an ally, they've gone with you, they will take the damage from the arrows first.
Oh, okay. Yes.
If you are alone, you will take the damage of the arrows. And so you can pretty much move them 30 feet like you would normally. For every turn that you have, and then every turn there will be another volley of arrows. So, as I said, you need to collect wood from 5 different trees. That mostly just means getting up next to it and doing a skill check.
And they move, each of these people move individually? Each of our allies
Yes,
move
you
individually?
can move them as you see fit.
Okay, and then they need to be like, what, within 5 feet of us to take the arrows first?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you will have to figure out where you want to construct the ladder, which will take 2 turns if you're separate to construct the ladder, or 1 turn if you are together.
I was gonna say. I feel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
No, and it'll not just be 1 turn, but it'll be 1 correct skill check, or 2 correct skill checks if you're separate.
Right.
So that's how we play the first minigame. Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Puzzle.
I feel. Oh,
No, you're good. You guys
is there? That's
strategize.
it. Crispin Cole.
Crispin Cole is listening. But
thank you, sir, for strategizing. Man, this is crazy. I'm getting summer pay for. What are you getting paid for this? Like this is.
Hoping to be paid in magic wood.
Magic-
You hear? He said the wood is. He said the magical wood around the fortress.
You think that's like worth something?
That's what I'm hoping.
You think it's magic?
He said magic, didn't he?
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh yeah.
I hope
okay,
I hope that was
no,
literal.
I think you're right.
Listen, I don't know,
Probably got
but-
some special properties or
In
something
these
like that.
in these war times, resources are scarce. You know, you can
yeah.
like
you know,
kid between you and me, you can make a little
magic
buck
wood.
on the side with,
magic
with
wood
the stuff
probably.
that the royals, you know, end up not needing at the end of a project. You know,
Yeah.
you can make a little buck off.
Yeah,
that,
no,
so.
you're right. You're right, old man. You got it. You should, like, okay, I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think we gotta decide if we're gonna like stick together on this or like.
Yeah,
You know, what do we
yeah,
think's
you're
gonna
right.
be? What do we think's gonna be faster?
So do we get a sense of like, is it like we're gonna get 1 piece of wood per tree,
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
and we need 5 each or 5 total?
5 total.
What if we just move in a pack the whole time?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Well, like if we target this area, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Like I want them to
Do a little.
Or if we stay all in a pack together. This is like we'd be right here for
Yeah, for
longer
3 of them. But
versus
that's
being
true.
right here for 2.
So if we get
so
like,
maybe we go 1,
well, maybe we get 2 and then 3.
2, 3, 4, 5. I was thinking these
Oh, you think it's better to be spread out?
instead of these because then fewer of our trees are closer. You know what I mean? Like then we have
Got
2
you.
over here
Yeah, and then we try to hit this guy. Yeah.
and that one. But I don't hate your idea of going as a pack.
I feel like I like that. We kind of split the middle. Like we keep the trees that are a little further back, but go as a pack.
Yeah.
You know, so we can get the job done faster. Mm-hmm. You know, we only got 1 turn, and maybe we get it done quick. There'll be a little more money in it for us. A little more wood. You know,
Yeah.
if we impress this Crispin, Captain Lord Crispin, sir, we can like give it a little extra dough, you know, and I could use it for next year.
What are you doing next year?
I'm just going back to school. Trying.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
young
yeah,
man.
just studying
What are you
up.
studying?
You know,
What are you-
as my parents want me to. Yeah, studying,
That's
studying
good.
hard.
Good on ya.
Yeah.
Are you going to
Books.
continue the carpentry trade? What are you studying? Books. You said books, not wood.
Wood books.
True. True.
Books, wood books.
Yeah,
That's what I'm studying.
They made it
Yeah,
wood.
yeah.
What do you want?
Anyway, yeah. So we should. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. We should tell Lord
right.
Crispin over here.
Well, so wait, to clarify, when you're saying you want to stay, do you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I was thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I love about that. Remind me, there's no reason that these don't get us like wood faster or anything, right?
No.
It's just okay.
You could just theoretically decide to
guess-
go like
I
down
see.
one lane.
So can we move? We move and get an action, right? So we move and then can like.
Yeah, you
'cause I
can
was gonna
move and
say,
then grab.
Is each one five? Is 1 square is 5 feet?
Yes.
I think that's what this is gonna take.
And you have 30
So
feet.
yeah, that's the benefit is that we could like get between these trees and these trees within
benefit of
a
starting
turn.
here.
Yeah, like we could like be here, get in
Maybe
between
that's a
these
move.
trees in one turn.
I like that move.
And we could all be together, but you and I working on them separately. You know what I mean? We each got a tree, but then we got our little guys over here.
And they're taking the heat. You
And
know,
then if
as
they take fire
say.
real bad,
As we
if-
say here in the dragon world, they're
King's
taking the
Landing?
heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the landing zone.
Yeah, that's what we say in the landing zone. They're taking the heat.
They're taking
yeah.
the heat. They're taking the heat.
Oh yeah, we'll give that a try, and then if it gets crazy, if we're like losing all of our guys, maybe we stay further back. It takes longer, but
I like it.
yeah. Okay.
Crispin listens to your plan and says, sometimes a loss of blood is necessary. But I must warn you, if you lose your men, we cannot give you any more. And if a dragon shows up,
No.
it might be best to have them.
But the dragons aren't gonna come for like carpenters, right? Like, come on, we're just building ladders. Like,
Son, the dragons are undiscerning in who they come for.
What? I was building a chair, a nice upholstered chair with a little ottoman.
I know.
Just 2 weeks ago.
I know.
It was gonna be great. It was gonna be.
I know. Listen, I understand. If I were your age, I'd be upset too. You got your whole life out of you. A guy like me, I've had a nice little life. I don't know. You know, listen, I'm gonna fight to get out of this, but
What do you mean? You got so much to live for. There's so much. There's
appreciate
so
that
much
you
to be
see it.
excited about. There's so much to be like thrilled for. I don't want to throw it away because some dragon.
yeah.
I'm gonna get you
Well-
out of this. I'm gonna get me out of this, and I'm gonna get to my books, my books of wood.
And then I'll come visit you at school. Maybe.
Yeah. You can. We'll talk about that. School. Definitely.
No, I'm just playing with you, but well, let's make it through this, and we can have a drink, and I'll tell you about
beer out of the boot.
what I've found life to be, some stuff I've learned, and you can kind of renew my spirit for it all being worth it.
Some boot ale.
Let's just have a little boot ale with my friend Boot to Ale. She owns a little pub at the bottom of King's Landing.
I know. Boots. She
Boot
kicks,
tail.
she kicks me out because I'm not old enough. But
Oh, no,
but
no,
she's
no.
great. She's great.
She owes me. We'll go.
Okay.
And she'll serve you. All right.
Boot out. All right, are you guys good on your strategy? All right. So you tuck into bed. The fire dies down a bit. And throughout the night, you are listening to soldiers roll over. People are restless, can't sleep, knowing that this is practically the start, the first real battle of this civil war. And wondering if a dragon might make an appearance. But you do find some sleep, thanks to some nice brew. As you do,
Boot ale.
Brew as you do.
Boot ale.
and you wake up. The morning of the battle dawns with a thick, eerie mist clinging to the ground, and the sun struggles to break through the haze. The air is heavy with a scent of damp earth and a sharp tang and taste of blood in your mouth. Feeling fear or courage, you know that these could be your final moments, and for many men around you, it will be. As the order from Sir Crispin is given to march, you begin to hear the boots.
It's money.
It's money. It's rainy day. It's rainy day.
You see the archers from the edge of the wall. Wait until you are all within range.
Yeah, they are out there. They out there. They messing around.
And the day begins.
Damn.
Sir Crispin says, "Soldiers! Today we make history for King Aegon, the true and one king."
For Aegon!
Aegon!
And,
The king! I guess, for now.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we will begin our game. So,
Do it.
firstly, I'll have you guys roll
scared.
initiative.
I'm nervous.
So that's a d20 with your initiative bonus.
Woo!
14
Okay.
19.
with 17. So that's with initiative.
Okay.
Oh, you got a 19? You got a 19? Damn, I got 17. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking.
Yeah. So here's how this works.
No pun intended.
You can, on your turn, you will be starting Macy. You can move up to your movement, and if you grab on to someone, they can come with you.
Okay.
And then anyone that you don't move will move on their own later and follow you, likely.
Okay.
If you give them that command.
Got it.
Or you. But it seems that you guys you are starting in initiative order before any arrows are loosed. So it's up to you to start and go for it.
Word.
We're ahead of the game.
Mo looks to our little ragtag group.
Clan.
You remember the plan, you guys?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the trees along the left side. We'll stand in a group between the two patches here, and don't die.
Die. Arrow.
I'll
You ever been
grab-
hit by an arrow, Mo? You ever been hit by an arrow?
Yeah,
Does it hurt?
yeah. And I grab one of them by the face and I say, "With me!" and give him a slap. And I'm gonna grab.
And I'm sitting there, kind of like Bud is like kind of shaking. This like.
I'm gonna grab these two. Can I start from like in the middle? Can I start wherever? Can I start like in front of this tree, basically?
You can start wherever you want. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my movement. 5, 10,
Oh, and by the way,
20.
if you're grabbing onto, sorry,
slowed down.
I better clarify. Yeah. So if you're going alone, you can dash, so you can go up to 60 feet. If you would have one person, you can go full speed, but 30 feet you cannot dash. And if you have two people, you can only go 15 feet.
Okay, then I'm just gonna tell those two with me. Not gonna grab them. I'm just gonna
Nice.
tell them
I
to
like
follow
that.
me afterwards, and I'm gonna dash to the. Oh wait, but dash is an action, yeah.
It is an action.
Okay, so then I'm gonna take one of them. I'm sorry, say the numbers again one more time. If I take one with me,
Then you can go full speed, can't dash.
Yeah, I like that.
And
I like
two?
that.
Half speed.
I would do one and get to
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna
close.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we're not quite to the tree, but we're up there and we're behind the tree. Hide.
Cover?
Yeah, we were
Cover.
just
You-
running.
I feel like that
archers
arrow is-
are on a really tall wall,
Damn,
like
that-
shooting
damn, that's
up.
a high wall.
It probably won't help you that much. They're not really aiming for anyone. They're sort of loosing arrows all at once.
Maybe making
Mo
these
is
walls
gonna
high.
though grab some
High.
grass and pebbles as he's running,
Fuck yeah.
and kind of rub grass on him, and hold some pebbles like this, and run forward.
Okay, sort of as like a shield.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
My two shields I'm holding that are this big.
That's fucking great. Like trying to like blend in.
Love it. And are you close enough to grab or a piece
I'm
of
not
wood?
to a tree, not
Okay.
5 feet from it.
Got it. Okay, that is your turn.
Because we're starting in the
Mo.
black, technically,
We
right?
are, yeah.
Okay.
Now it is your turn, Bud.
So Bud was Mo, was very, aggressively ran off and shot out the gate, and Bud was just kind of like slept there standing. He's like hyping himself up. He's like, I didn't sign up for this. I'm too young. I gotta go back to school.
He does.
I gotta go. I gotta do this. I gotta be strong. He's really hyping himself up. So he finally looks to this bird guy. He turns around and says, "You're ready?" And the guy's like almost half asleep, like almost like he's still drunk, and just like, huh? And Buddy goes, "Fuck!" And then just grabs him, and they run towards the same tree. I can't go in the same.
Can't go in the same spot.
Can't go in the same.
You can go next to it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go right on the house.
Okay. All right. That's your turn. You can't reach a tree, correct?
Can't reach
We're
tree.
both
Cannot reach
the
tree.
same
We can't reach
distance
tree.
from it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little like.
No, you're good. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we're both one square from said tree.
Okay, cool. So now it is your other comrades' turns. You said to follow you.
Yeah, this one.
So they go as far as they can to get up to you.
I guess I'll
Both of them.
the first one.
Oh wait, isn't there a fifth mini? Isn't there a
Yeah.
gray mini?
Oh, we only
No,
got
there's
four.
only four.
Okay. Apologies.
We get 5.
You can use this. Yeah, you get 5. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. Oh.
It's Vera. Can they harvest wood?
They cannot harvest wood. They don't have carpenter's tools.
No,
You guys have carpenter's
they not like
tools.
us, you know.
They not like
They
us.
not like us.
And then, so if you want to move these ones, they also can move.
Cool. I feel like we're all. Everyone gets.
Okay, great. Then, as you run up towards the first tree, in the distance, a command is shouted. And you see the archers far away in the distance. Release your arrows! And then they release a volley of arrows into the sky. You look up, the air is thick with a hiss of dozens of arrows coming your way. You brace yourself, knowing there's really little you can do at this point, but hope they don't hit you. You feel a rush of wind as arrows, the first arrows that were released, start to whiz past. I need you guys to roll a d20. And I'm also going to roll for your
Guys.
Your guys.
Guys, baby.
If you get a 1 or a 2, let me know.
I got a 15. Yeah. I did
Otherwise,
not.
you're good.
I did not.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I got.
Yikes.
Uh-oh, they all got hit. Tell me they all got hit.
Okay.
There's no way.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too. Says Lord Chris, but yeah. Damn.
Luckily, you hear arrows whizzing by your head, but make no purchase with you. But then you hear it. A sickening thud, the sound of metal piercing flesh. You turn and both these two behind you have been hit. I'm going to roll damage against them.
That boy, he's got orange on though. He could tell.
Right,
They could
he's
see-
wearing a
they could
construction
see him.
vest.
He literally said, "I'm here."
No, it's not. Oh, it's you
Okay,
know, he's doing his job well, I guess.
So
Construction vest.
the man behind you who looks like a Lego.
The gentleman behind you
The gentleman in the orange.
appears to be a Lego.
The man behind you,
Is the-
a soldier you barely know, but has fought beside you only briefly, is struck down.
Arrow in the eye.
His body crumples to the ground as an arrow goes straight through the brain, and your blood runs cold. He's down. Next to him,
I mean, an arrow from that distance, like,
It's gonna stick.
it's gonna do some
It's gonna
damage.
stick,
Yeah,
You know, it's just gonna like.
it's gonna get it.
more arrows find their marks, and the soldier next to him, a lithe woman with blonde hair, sees the same thing. Their comrade go down, looks to you, and an arrow pierces through her chest,
Oh,
and she
jeez.
falls over,
This one.
done.
Oh!
These archers.
They both
These
rolled
are some
2s out of 20. Your other 3 comrades are, I don't know why I keep saying comrades, but whatever.
You're in the spirit of it.
Are
comrade.
okay.
Our brothers at arm.
Comrade.
And our sister at arm. Yes, lady soldier.
yes,
I heard
queen.
you.
You hear in the distance
Yes, Blondie. Yes, Blondie.
a rookie archer say, "I got one," and
That's fucked up. That's some.
Listen, they probably also are being sent to war.
and then the reality
Oh, another defender.
of war hits you like a punch to the gut. You realize you're here. These soldiers, brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, they are real people like you, here out of duty, not because they love Aegon, not because they hate Rhaenyra, but because this is what war is, and you know many more will fall before the day is gone. But that is the end of round 1. What do you do now?
Cry. Bud is crying. No, he's not crying. He's shaking though. He's for sure shaking.
Yeah.
He's like, we got to get going. We got to get these ladders.
Yeah.
We got to get these ladders.
Yeah.
I think we just,
Yeah.
I think we just roll. We're rolling.
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah, Mo would have was making eye contact with that woman when she was struck down, and would have been taken aback, and a bit of his kind of we're gonna be fine. I think he really to some degree believed this is gonna be fine. I think he's probably been drafted to a war before and has made it out. He didn't realize how many soldiers with the opposition there were. So he sees them and he's a little shaken, and he looks to the rest of them and says, the odds of that were crazy. The odds of that were crazy. Stick with the plan.
And Bud's behind the rock, and he's like, yeah. I'll say.
Okay, so the two of us are gonna go up this tree, and I'm gonna start hacking at it.
Are you bringing anyone with you, or you're good?
Yeah, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I was here 5, 10, 15.
Nice.
I need to be in a square with a tree,
Yes.
with tree on it. Okay. So I'm just gonna get kind of in the direction we're going.
We keep him in the 3. Keep him in the 3.
So smart. Yeah.
So we don't.
Great thinking. Yeah.
You're starting to hack.
I'm hacking away.
Okay. Is anyone... Okay, your carpenter friend is not with you, so you don't get advantage, but you do get to
My
make...
carpenter friend.
Do I have to
He's
be
behind.
Right.
On his turn, if you fail, he'll be able to get advantage because you're both together. But yeah, you can make a strength or dexterity check.
Strength it is. Woo! 18 plus 4.
Oh, ease.
That's a 2-2, baby. Hack away.
You
Yeah.
chop into...
Adrenaline is coursing.
Totally. You chop with an
Holy
axe
shit.
into this wood, and a perfectly clean piece of wood comes off that would be perfect for a step on the ladder, or really a few steps on the ladder. You put them away into your pack, and now you must move on, but you have your first piece of wood.
So question, to build a ladder, do I have to go next to them? If we want to build in one turn, do I have to go next to them?
You have to be next to her, and you can be anywhere on the board you want, but you can retreat if you want to obviously be less likely to take damage, or you could stay up front because you get the sense you're going to have to run up
back.
to the front eventually.
Yeah. I'm actually going to use the rest of my movement. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use the rest of my movement. You won't get advantage, but if we go, we'll be able to make it to this tree in the next turn.
You can't get advantage anyway because you can only take one piece of wood from the tree.
So I'm just gonna go meet you, and then we're gonna build this ladder right now.
You need 5
We need
pieces
all
of
5.
wood.
Oh, you need all 5 for the ladder.
I completely
Sorry, you have 5
didn't think
different
about
trees,
that
not,
when we were talking strategy.
You've gotten one of 5.
Got
Yeah.
you.
When we were talking strategy, like you said that,
I think I
it
missed- I
registered.
think
I totally didn't think of
Same.
we're in a
same,
group,
same.
but this is still going to serve us because for these two, we're going to be in a group all together in a cluster, and the two, you know what I mean? Like you and I could be standing in squares right next to each other, basically, and working on our own trees, and still have soldiers around us, like kind of helping both of us. So
Slay. So I feel like I'm gonna do.
Sorry, also, do you want to just, for consistency, I found this, switch this out with the little commander guy? That's all you...
people on the battle map are like,
So I feel like I might.
what's the traffic cone?
I feel like I should get on that side of you. Since I can be closest to that one, you can be closest.
Yeah.
This doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
soldiers down, just like that.
Is diagonal kind of that?
Mhm.
Okay, I grabbed this dude. So he's on my shoulder when I left.
Yeah, you can make it one more. You can go here. Nice.
Okay. So you've both moved. Now you can move your, I guess, one guy left.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, from the distance, you hear, "Give them a volley!" And I need you all again to roll a d20.
They just held back like a couple arrows.
I'll roll
you know?
for your NPCs.
Ooh, I got a 19.
14.
All right. You hear a whiz of arrows. All
22, I should.
go near you, but do not make purchase with anyone in your group. And you can continue.
Nice. All right. Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You bet I can. 30. My guy's gonna be right here with me. But I'm actually gonna not go that far. I'm gonna stay here so that if you go in a square by this guy, you are also like, you know what I mean? So we can we can get like 2 people between us basically at least so that they're, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same. Just
Oh, and I'm a chop.
5, 10.
Go. Oh yeah, go for it. You need
Strength.
Strength check.
Excited.
above
I'm excited to chop.
22
That's why I'm
again.
gonna
All right.
chop.
Another 18.
Easy.
Boom.
Once again, you are an experienced
This motherfucker knows
carpenter.
what he's
You
doing.
take
This
your
motherfucker
axe
knows.
and you hack it. This time you get a
Modello.
long piece that you understand to be sort of one of the rails.
Hell yeah. Modello.
And
This motherfucker.
yeah.
I knew I liked this guy.
2 of 5 of the pieces you need.
Bud like looks up, sees Modelo chop the wood. He's like, "Fuck! I knew I liked that guy." And like he's feeling invigorated. So he's like, he runs up. He sees the other tree. He's like, "Yo, I got you. I'm gonna actually. Is there a tree in that?
In this one?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
So like I do stay in the 4 zone, but I feel like do I risk another square closer to those trees, or do I keep in the
Your call.
I can only get you can only get one. So Modelo chop that tree. I can't get it.
You cannot get wood from that tree.
You have to get this one, so
Yeah.
I don't think it super matters because we can't both make it to trees next time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay in the 4. I'm gonna stay in this tree. And I'm taking out the axe.
All right. Do a strength check.
11.
11 are you next to your carpenter friend to get advantage, perhaps? No.
I forgot. That's what
I did
I
too.
should have went closer. I forgot.
I did too.
Damn it. All right, I'm not. We didn't think about that. We didn't think that far ahead.
Now we know. Now we know.
remember. Now we remember.
If you like really want to, I'll let you retcon that.
I really
but-
want to.
Okay. then
Yeah. Because you can
As long
go.
as you're still in a square with the tree.
Because you can back up. Like you'll have enough movement to also get back into the lower zone before the
Oh, I
next
see.
string of
Like
arrows.
after I chop.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna do that.
So then you can roll again. You need a DC 15, so I believe that means you need to roll an 11 or higher.
18.
Woo!
What's with the 18s?
The 18s are hitting.
I feel like I take out 2 axes. He's got like 2 like these little axes. Like how the hell is that gonna work? Like what's this guy gonna chop wood? But
Yeah.
he just like
I'm like this young gun.
Totally.
Yeah,
I
you
like the visualization that you give it a one chop first, and you're like,
this
nah,
needs
double.
this needs the this needs
the
You give it a one
Jack
chop and you go
Johnson.
to like grab my hand for support and can't reach.
You give it another chop, and you do make purchase. A splintering crack comes off the tree.
Nice.
You gather your 3rd piece of wood.
Amazing.
Some more steps to go up. Then you can move your alliance members.
I'm gonna move you back. I'm gonna switch the 2 of you.
Nice. And then this guy maybe.
Oh, you know what? And we're gonna back up 1, 2. I can't be back in the zone.
But I think I'm gonna move it back next to you.
Okay. Well, there's 2 next to me already, but if you put one more in here, that's great. Yeah. Yeah, great.
Possibly.
Okay. So you are doing your work very diligently, but you start to get the sense, based on some shouting across the way, what are they doing? They're getting the trees! And then get the sense that the enemy is starting to understand that you are gathering wood. So we are going to go to a crossroads. And that is going to be...
You better help us out.
Do the archers shoot fire arrows?
Be
Bad
not
no matter what. Bad even if you're not chopping trees.
bad if you're not. I don't want a fire arrow.
Yeah.
If I'm,
Sitting here playing D&D.
D&D.
I'd rather a normal
frickin'
arrow.
man. If I'm drinking my boot out.
Yeah, I'd rather a normal arrow than a fire arrow.
Then a fire arrow. Any day.
No question.
Any day. Just thank you
What?
for keeping it that way before you vote. I'm gonna shoot some fire arrows at someone if I get a fire arrow at me. Like a
Instead of building a ladder, you're gonna start making arrows.
fire arrows.
Keep the fire burning on you so you can light your own fire arrows.
I feel like Budweiser's got some like pyrotechnics.
Budweiser.
Elisa said, I'm worried the other arrow will be worse.
Which other arrow?
Explosive.
What other the fire arrow? Yeah, it'll be
versus
bad.
TNT
All right,
arrow.
it's a tie, so you guys get to make the call.
No fire.
I don't know. I feel like we say no fire. He's gonna say okay, poison.
No.
Yeah, no fire.
Okay, great. So you realize that they start to alert that this is going on, but they don't have access to fire right now this turn.
Right, they're calling for the fire.
And so they give you another volley regularly.
Just
you
reg
can
arrows.
Roll.
Normie
who's
arrows.
up front? You have to avoid
Me.
a 1 through 5. Everyone else avoids a 1 through 4. So roll
14.
20. I will roll for.
9.
Someone went down.
Okay. Let me roll damage.
For who?
Okay.
Lay it on me.
So, as you are gathering the wood from this third tree, and recognize what's going on, while also hearing people shout from across the way and recognizing what you're doing, you also recognize that there are already arrows in the sky coming your way, but one of your comrades does not seem to notice, and unfortunately cannot step sort of behind this tree to avoid. The Arakakra on your left is okay, but gets hit in the knee. You see blood start to spill out.
You're talking like ACL, MCL, like
Talking like that.
Ooh,
he
little
goes,
tear.
Fuck!
Oh, that doesn't look good.
And then, but he's still up.
Because he has wings.
Right, he does have wings.
He doesn't need the legs.
But you know he's on the brink. And again, we can continue. Your
Okay.
turn.
Let's see what I can make happen here. I wish I had it backed up. Like, that was stupid. Back 30, but I can get into a square with tree.
Okay.
Come on! And I'm gonna hack at it. Oh, and I'm gonna be stuck there.
It's worth it.
Is it an 18?
No, it's a 10 plus 4, 14.
That is
15?
not good enough. You need a 15 DC to get these magic trees.
He said it again. Magic trees.
Apologies.
There's something in this wood. I can feel it.
The hacking doesn't work, but I am gonna put my hand on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
All right. No good.
Okay.
I look at my bird friend. And I see this arrow stuck in his knee, and I'm like, oh my god, look at that. And he's like touching it, he's like poking it, and he's like, oh, it's never happened to me. And the guy's like, what are you doing? Stop touching my arrow. And he's like, I just never seen anything like that. It's kind of wild. Okay, all right. And he gets going. I'm also like we get there and I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm also gonna take my wood and like put it up to the guy's knee to see if anything happens. I know nothing's gonna
Roll an
happen.
Arcana check.
Magic wood.
Yeah, 6.
You don't seem to notice anything special about this wood other than that it's quite strong. When you were hacking it, it splintered off in like very easy sheets. It didn't splinter into many pieces.
Okay.
Like good for a ladder.
I just didn't notice any magic, but that doesn't mean there's not magic in the wood.
Okay, both your turns, you can now move your other guys, and then you know the drill.
5, 30.
We're both in the sauce.
All right, so who's in?
I'm in 6 and Macy's in 7.
All right.
Like Moedello is
Are you the only one in 7?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll for all the other guys.
What do the numbers say here?
1 through 7.
7.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
What?
6.
I rolled a 7, but I'm in a 6.
Ooh,
so I
okay,
got
good news.
I really just dodged that bullet or arrow. It's not funny.
I'm turned
It's
around
kinda
and you
fun. It's fun.
Yeah, you look back, really feeling like you're doing great work here. I'm proud of yourself in your old age. It reminds you of when you were a youngster skirmishing with your friends, and you hear just for a split second the movement of air right behind you. Are you next to?
I am.
Okay.
I'm next to 2.
Okay, great.
There's two.
You can pick who you want to.
They're neither are the Aarakocra, so
Okay, great.
either one.
And
Either one. I don't know
pick
these
the guy.
guys.
We'll pick the guy right behind you.
Okay.
As you look behind at them, an arrow goes straight through their shoulder. They have 1 HP left, still up.
He is
However, as you're looking even further behind at the Aarakocra, who's focusing on his knee, he gets shot right in the abdomen and falls. He is done.
He's done. Eric Cocker.
Shoot.
But
Now, I am going to go to another crossroads, which is seeing their state. Does Crispin join the battle?
I think we get Crispin
We need Crispin out here.
out here.
I'm seeing that there may have been some strategy to holding back some of our soldiers, but let's live in the present.
Oh, Mo, how do you figure?
How do I figure that if one of them went down, probably one could have dashed to catch up with us. Like we could have kept them like 60 feet behind us. But whatever.
Because they all have to. If they're all in the field, then they all get. I see what you're.
But if they
saying.
were like further back, then maybe
that
guy wouldn't have been
I didn't
hit
think
in the
about that.
chest,
Yeah.
Hey,
that
it's
guy-
battle strategy. What
But
can you do?
listen, with the adrenaline
Well, it's not.
was
Well, it's not
pumping.
really. Well, it's not really battle strategy because in a real like siege, we would not have all our guys together because when arrows are flying, you want to be as spread out as possible. So like, it's not really battle strategy. It's more like this version
It's like
strategy.
woodcutter
All right,
strategy.
that's gonna be it. It's yes. Suddenly, you see Sir Crispin Cole.
Hell yeah, let's
is
go.
back. He sees you from across the battlefield,
He's
shouting
so
at you, and
cute.
says, "What are you doing?" And dashes
Bud's like-
towards you. He's going to dash towards you.
Yeah, he's
And
pretty close.
he joins you on the battlefield.
Bud gives us kind of like goofy wave as if like.
I can't believe we were chosen. The captain wants to hang out with us.
You see, that's Crispin. That's my dude. That's my dude.
Is he actually like this is 60, or do you want him with us?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Now, Crispin, his special thing is that if he's with someone else, he can also take their damage for them as well. Because you get the sense that he's stronger than your average soldier.
He got that armor. He got that armor.
And yeah, but now it's your turn again.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm gonna. Well, actually.
Maybe jump to the other one, and then I can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can get
5,
be next to each other.
10,
You're in the 8 though.
15. Yeah, but I will have movement to jump back.
Gotcha.
I mean, still in the 7, but it's something. Put him there, and I'm gonna try for that tree up there. Dirty 20!
This man can chop. This man can chop.
You give the chop. You're
This one's called the chop.
running right up to the edge of the wall. You can see there are men and women and others right above you with their bows drawn. As you get to work on this tree, you hack into it and you collect a few pieces of wood. You realize you only need one more piece to construct the ladder. You are good?
I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
Do we know if we will be able to dash with the ladder?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see Modelo just chopping away. I'm inspired. Like Bud is inspired by this man. Like I don't like. There's definitely this like kind of kinship, like mentorship seeming to like develop in Bud. He's really inspired by this guy. So I'm gonna try to. Can I actually move this guy over?
Sure.
Let's do it. Just so that I can be next to you.
Smart.
So I doing this on advantage. Chopping for that other tree.
Great.
Nice.
We got an 18.
Woo!
17, sorry.
All right, you're good. You hack into it with Mo giving you quite the nod. You hack into it. You hear the creaking of wood as you get enough to construct this ladder. You realize now you have all 5 pieces. Now you hear Crispin's strategizing in your head from before, just asking you the question. And it's up to you where you construct the ladder. But that is your turn. You can now move your guys who aren't attached at the hip, which I guess is no one.
Yeah.
And
You're sticking with me.
then you get another volley of arrows. So
Do you want to
go
back
ahead.
up out of it before you do need to use the rest of your movement?
Oh, I guess
To go back? I'm gonna move him out of there too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then go ahead and roll.
Ooh,
22
16.
All right.
for 20.
Another volley is released, but none make purchase. They go into trees and rocks
That magic
and
wood.
the ground around you, but they seem focused on other armies in the area. So
Not that
are
ladder army.
back to you guys.
Ladder army.
Oh, actually, no, it's Crispin.
Oh yeah.
Crispin shouts and says, "Where do we go?"
I'm thinking back.
Back? We're already at the wall.
Yeah, but we can dash with it. Like, we'll be able to sprint. We can make the ladder and then sprint back up real quick.
That's true.
Just
We wanna
run as far as you can this turn, and then we'll build it.
All right, get back behind better numbers.
Yeah, he dashed on the
lower
section.
numbers.
Go 60 feet back. We can get kind of in this zone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So Crispin will look at you and give you a nod, and you can move Crispin up to 60 feet back. You can't go beyond, like, the natural
Maybe we
one
should
zone
keep. Maybe we
anymore.
should keep him like. Maybe we should go right because I feel like we should try to just be able to dash with our ladders.
Yeah, I'll see. That would be this one. That's still pretty good odds.
I think that's better odds.
Okay,
Than,
yeah.
I like it in the middle.
Yeah.
And we can sell. We can, if he's near us, then he can take some heat.
True.
Some
Okay,
smoke.
Yeah. He can handle the
Completely.
heat.
Handle the heat.
He can handle the heat.
Flares breath.
Okay, so that's Crispin's turn. Back to Macy.
All right, I'm gonna dash back here.
Okay.
Bye.
You can't dash with the guy.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just. He can
Leave
dash
him.
on his turn, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can dash.
Then I'll just go back there. And I'm gonna start laying out pieces, getting ready.
I'll do the same. Yeah, can we like? What's the turn to use to build the ladder?
Because you dashed, you cannot do something else on your
so we
turn.
gotta wait till
but
next.
yep. And then the other guys' turns, you can go ahead and move them. if they want to dash or not. I don't care really. I don't care.
I don't care. I don't know them. None of us know these
I don't know.
guys.
They're just following. They will not leave me
I don't know
alone.
these guys.
You're getting
Like-
another volley. Are you all in 1 through 4?
These guys get some good smoke.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Oh,
What, you got hit?
Oh, I got a natural one.
Oh! Ooh!
I got 12.
I'm dead.
We gotta. No. That was for someone else.
Oh.
But
That's not looking good for it.
It's not-
looking good for
it's not a
which
perfect
guy got
round.
shot in the shoulder. Do you remember?
This guy. This guy.
Sure.
I think it was big.
Okay.
Yeah, big boy.
Big Joe. Big.
Okay.
Big Bob.
Okay. That's bad news. But
Bad news for Bob.
so you once again, it seems like these arrows are endless. It seems that there's a system for this. There are dozens of people loosing arrows, and then immediately as they loose, they back up. More switch and get in front and shoot. And there's sort of this clockwork arrows coming at you. You can go ahead and roll a d10.
Both of us.
Just whoever got hit.
Me. 4.
Okay, so you're gonna take 7 damage, unless you want to give it to someone else who you're next to. Yeah. Who do you want to give it to?
Yeah.
The one that didn't get hit in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. So that other guy.
Well, actually, I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna
They
take
have
it.
so many fewer hit points than us, I feel.
Fair.
They seem to be going down pretty quick. I'm assuming they have like 10 to 12 hit points or
Dead on.
Tiny.
they're tiny. I'm gonna take it actually.
Okay, so you're gonna take 7 hit points. And okay, yeah. Unfortunately, Miss shot in the shoulders.
Miss Thanks.
She's been bleeding out.
Right next to you again. It's tough to watch your friends at this point for the last 30 seconds go down.
At this point, we ran 60 feet with each other.
Yeah, I mean, you've been on a mission
And
together.
he had a arrow in his arm.
Gets shot right in the neck and falls down.
Oh, and Bud's like, oh, I hate that. Oh my God, it's everywhere. There's blood on me.
I really thought that they would be with us a lot longer.
Oh my
for
God,
real.
I didn't think this was gonna be this bad. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get to building.
Is it on my tunic? Is it on my
Yes.
tunic? It's all over. I can feel it. I can feel it.
It's really, really everywhere on you.
And it's back to your turn.
I'm gonna start building.
All right, so because you're together, you'll get advantage on this. So what you need to do is do a dexterity check to put together this, and it has to be a DC 20.
Whoa.
Girl! What?
Or you can choose to do it in 2 turns.
The most skilled
Or you
carpenters
can
in
choose
the
to do it in 2
land.
turns. And you only have to meet a DC 10. So it depends on how fast you want to do it,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Even if we're together, though,
even if you're together.
I feel like let's do
two
DC. It's 2 turns. Let's
All
not
right,
risk it for the
so-
biscuit.
But I have advantage. Thank God. We did.
We don't need to risk it for the biscuit.
Okay.
Slow and steady wins the
right.
race.
Good to
I
go.
would have hit a 20 with that second roll, but not with the first one. So
Slow and
I
steady
got
wins
a,
the siege.
yes, it's over 10 for the second one.
Okay, great. Then it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
But-
I'm gonna build.
Okay.
So I just gotta roll
Yeah, roll 10.
a 17.
Okay, perfect.
20.
That's what I rolled.
With a,
17 is
dude,
18.
Olympics 2028, chopping wood, building ladders.
See you there.
All right, and then
This is happening.
See you and Billie Eilish in LA.
So you're good for 1 turn. Then it's your comrades' turns, but anything you want to do? No. Okay, great.
Can they help us? Can they like hold up a peg for us or something like that? They're not skilled at all.
You know what? Here, I'll say this.
Ooh, give it to me.
Any fallen soldier who's been dead for less than 3 turns, you can send
They
someone
could
to
try
go
help them.
try to help them to
Yeah, let's have him. He's already next to
stabilize
him.
them at least.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
cauterize that
I'll,
wound and put some burn on that. You
All right,
know
that was
what
an
I'm
actual
saying?
one, so not gonna happen.
Great. Damn it, dude! These
I'm a
soldiers
soldier.
can't do anything.
And Crispin also got a 5, so no.
Perfect.
Spin you.
And you
All
get,
these meatheads trying to like.
yeah, like we
Perform.
who knew we would be the most like proficient, skilled people on this whole
Oh
field.
man.
So now you get another volley, so 1 through 4.
All right.
Hell yeah,
Clear.
23.
All right.
Cleared it.
We're all clear. Arrows go by, whizzing past, but there seem to be going for people, armies who are closer up to the wall at this point.
Fair. And they would,
Go ahead.
you know.
Your turn.
All right, I'm dashing with that ladder. So, can I just hold it, or we all have to go together?
Oh wait, have you've completed it?
Wait, so when we did two
Yeah, we all
turns,
did
because
it.
I
No,
did a
you
turn.
each need to get it.
We have to do again. We have to do the
You have to
same
do it
thing.
Each have to do
again.
two.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
same thing again. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see what the second one is, though. Worse.
Okay,
Yes.
you're good.
Not my
Now we just
best.
need you, Aiden.
Advantage.
Advantage, and you get
advantage?
+4.
You can do it again.
I believe. Dexterity.
Okay, so I got a +3. Okay,
Right,
so
is your
I'm
dex
doing,
+3?
Yeah, so it was a 9, but with dexterity, so I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
Advantage. Natural 1.
Wait. It was a 9 plus 3?
No, it was a
It was
6.
6 plus. It was. Or wait, what is? Did I read that wrong? No, I think it was. Oh, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the 9, but I'm gonna say it was 6. That's
All
what I
right,
said
great.
first. And then I rolled a natural 1.
Fantastic. Nothing bad happens. It doesn't start over. You just need to do one more turn.
Yeah.
Both successfully.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll roll again to stabilize your friends. 'Cause I think they've only been dead for like
2
one
turns.
turn.
This guy,
turns, yeah.
That guy has been definitely only 2 turns.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah. All
This
right.
one 3 maybe.
All right. He's stable for now.
Still prone, though?
You get the sense that he would need a potion of some sort, which, don't worry,
Oh.
could be possible if you choose to. He's still down.
It's
but,
possible. He's like,
and that one's only been dead for like 2 rounds, right?
he's like my MCL.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Crispin's
I
gonna-
think it's a.
Crispin's gonna go try and stabilize.
Get in there.
Nat 20, so they're up to one. They're up to 1 HP.
Still down though.
No, they're up to 1 when you nat 20. Or wait,
He's like
Could
still
he
maybe
move
prone.
back? Can we move him back?
I'm thinking of death save, but I'm gonna consider that a death save. He's rolling it.
He's rolling death saves.
So
yeah.
yes, he's up to 1 HP.
Could he move back to us?
He does not have a turn when you get back up
Gotcha.
because his turn's already passed. Or wait, no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. He can move.
Get out of there.
And Crispin
And I'm gonna move
will
Crispin
run back if possible.
too. Yeah.
And then we get another round of volleys. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll.
Throw those arrows.
No problem.
Oh my gosh, I just rolled.
I got a 3.
2 nat 20s in a row, and I just rolled the nat 20 before, so I rolled 3 nat 20s in a row.
That's crazy. I also
What are the odds of that?
Crazy.
I also rolled a 3, so
Ooh.
doesn't look.
Okay, so you have to decide: do you want to take it, or do you want to?
Oh hell no, I don't want to take it.
You want your friend to take it?
Yeah, get Crispin in there.
Are you next to Crispin?
No,
You're
I'm next to
not.
the.
Okay, so he can't take
eagle
it. for
guy.
You. You
okay.
could take it next to the eagle guy who's at 1 HP.
Yeah, he can. He's got a.
You're sacrificing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Well, he's dead, and we.
Or wait. Do you think I should do what you did last time? Do you think I should take the heat?
What's the question?
Do you think I should take the heat like you did last time? How much damage?
Oh.
It's 1d10.
Who got
plus
hit?
3. Eamon got hit, but he can choose to sacrifice the Eric Hogger with 1 HP.
Oh.
D10 plus 3. What do you think?
The Eric Hooker is a little on his last leg. as
this
is.
might be why he was revived to keep
Right,
us,
just to take this one last hit for you.
he got
Yes.
up. He's like, guys.
Yes, he's about to be a hero.
Yeah,
he's gonna die the second time as a hero.
Lord Crispin brought me.
No, he's gonna live in infamy.
Okay, great.
Forever.
Okay, great. That arrow's gonna come and it's just gonna be coming towards me and then curve.
It's gonna curve right around your head and right into the Eric Hogger.
You freeze frame, pull it over.
And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, you sense that some magic is afoot. Maybe the trees are helping you, but yeah, but it goes right around and kills him again.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And
That guy,
we're back to the top, so you can try to complete the ladder.
Okay, let's freaking do this.
First one's a fail. Second one is a 19.
First one was. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have rolled.
No, you're good. Go for it. Go for it.
I did roll. Should I count that because it was a fail?
Well, is he able to run with the ladder by himself, or we all have to carry the ladder? 2 of us, or
Only one of you needs to carry it, bro.
you just running with the ladder?
Oh, because you just got a successful.
Yeah.
No, you both have to make a
I was gonna say
successful
we
on the
both
same turn.
do.
Oh, I see. I see.
Okay, so that's a. Do I add anything?
Plus 3.
Oh yeah, so 12.
Okay, great.
Word.
You construct your hammering, you're putting nails into this ladder. You give it a little just to make sure that it can support the weight of several soldiers going up.
100, maybe.
And as you work to construct this ladder, and it's up to your standards, hammering iron into wood, the battlefield, already a cacophony of screams and clashing steel, falls into an eerie silence
Oh no.
as the soldiers see her. A flash of crimson high in the sky. Meleys, the Red Queen, is a sight to behold, her massive wings cutting through the clouds like a knife through flesh. The sun glints off of her red scales,
I know I'm supposed to be scared, but this is pretty cool.
painting a deep blood red hue that seems just dazzling, unlike anything you've ever seen. You've heard stories of dragons, but never in the flesh. And as she descends, the air thickens once more. You swallow, and a hush falls all over all men, greens or blacks,
Right.
together.
Because this is everyone's
Right.
problem now.
Right. This doesn't. Yeah.
Right. Oh.
And we can
Hi,
go ahead and
pretty.
place Miss
Hi,
Queen.
sweetie.
This is going to act as Meleys for
Oh,
the day.
hell yes.
Yeah, for now, she can kind of be anywhere because I'm going to be moving her.
Wreaking
It's really just
havoc.
for the effect for today. So, it's
Just a blurry dragon. Right.
as she descends, she uses her fire breath.
That was really
And it
Say
nearly
that.
hits you. 50 feet away or so, you see there's a other platoon who seems to be on their own mission, trying to get a battering ram to the door, and it lights them all ablaze in one fell swoop. You realize that this is a dragon that means business. Atop her, the queen who never was, Rhaenys, who fights, of course, with her
What'd you call her?
niece. With her niece Rhaenyra, for her niece Rhaenyra. You get the sense that this
Rhaenyra.
dragon is on the side of the stronghold.
Yeah, no. I got that.
it's coming
through.
Yeah,
It's coming
it's clear. It's pretty.
As this is seen, Sir Crispin runs up to you and says, "Quick, take these. You'll need these," and gives you each and puts them down your throats immediately. A potion of speed, which we'll say actually it just adds 10 to your speed, so it takes it up to 40. Gives you 2 health potions in your pockets. Could be used on yourself or any downed member on the battlefield. And gives you
And a prop?
and some things. So
I like Crispin.
here are
Take me to
each
dinner
of
first, Crispin.
the potions for you, just so you remember. And then gives you each. You can decide who wants what.
Swag?
A
Swag bags?
Frost-branded longbow,
Oh.
which is a ranged weapon, and 3 types of arrows: explosive, ice, and acid arrows. And a Frost-branded rapier, which is a sword. So what both do is they do their standard damage, they also do cold damage, and they give you resistance to fire damage. So should Meleys breathe on you, you're taking half damage.
Try to blow that
Kristen?
smoke, you know? What?
Kristen came ready.
Oh, Kristen came ready. Yeah, well, Kristen, I said take me to dinner first, but
So
like
you
clearly
guys
this is the
decide who wants
clearly
what?
this is the entree. Like this
Yeah.
is he brought it. So like I feel like are you a what's your vibe? Sword, bow.
You pick. I like them both.
I think I want the longbow. I think
I can see it in your eyes.
I think Bud wants the longbow.
Yeah. That fits him, and this fits.
Yeah, I think that fits. I think
This
this
fits Mo.
rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Love it. Mo looks at Kristen handing over these cold things and like realizing that they're gonna get fire resistance. Did you?
Want to do battle map also?
Do you want to do?
Do you wanna?
Maybe have the battle map on.
It's okay.
Could
No,
help,
I went
could
back
help.
to the gameplay one after
You're good.
Crossroads.
Mo
Looks at Kristen giving these cold things and like feeling the fire resistance. Did you realize? Did you know they were coming?
We had a suspicion, but of course we have our own plans just in case.
All right.
And then you see in the distance fire arrows go up into the sky like a signal, cueing whatever reinforcements that he had. They're not here yet, but you realize that in the event that this happened, he had a plan.
Crispin. Yeah, Crispin kind of knows what he's doing. You know, he's kind of that guy.
Now, we drift back to the campfire that night, the night before.
Oh.
The battlefield
Flashback.
fades, and the sound of steel and the roar of dragons is replaced by a crackle of campfire. The night before the battle, the soldiers and the carpenters huddle close to the warmth, looking at the fire lick the air above you. And the air feels cooler than it does now. Sir Crispin Cole stands silent for a moment. And to his side, the brother of the Queen, Alicent Hightower, Sir Gawain Hightower, pipes up and says, Cole, but what if one of Rhaenyra's dragons comes to their aid? And Crispin says, well, of course, we have Vhagar. And
King, right?
Vhagar's the big Mac Daddy dragon that's
Matt
like,
Daddy. Got you. Oh, I remember this.
like-
Yep, I remember
like
this. Yep.
it's
Remember this
different
battle.
with him.
she will not let Meleys wreak havoc unchecked. He pauses and looks directly at you two again. But your task does not change. The ladders must reach the walls, dragon or no dragon. The fire breath of a dragon is a deadly thing, but it is not without weakness. The beast, if you want to switch to the other battle map, down there you can swipe.
Swipe occurring.
Swipe mode.
Ooh, okay, then go to the other one.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, shit.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
so,
Shit's burning. We're in fire.
Whoa!
so here's how it works.
Oh shit.
The beast will strike where it can do the most damage. Among the crowds, in the tight lanes where the soldiers are clustered, you must avoid these places. So you get the sense that Meleys can decide to attack vertically or horizontally with fire breath.
Okay.
If you're caught in the fire,
See ya.
Damn.
it's a lot of damage. You guys do have resistance. But she can go vertically or horizontally. You get the sense that she will try to do where most of the people are on the battlefield. You also get to place Sir Gawain on the battlefield, who will join you.
Hi, sweetie.
He starts back here.
Not the mud hag.
He joins you as he sees Meleys join the battlefield.
He's ready. He's ready to go.
If you go through the fire territory on the map,
Yeah.
you will take damage.
Sure. That feels right.
1d6 damage, but you're also, again, resistant to it, so you'll take half damage. And the arrows will continue while this happens. So I know they're not visible, but 8 all the way there.
Oh, damn.
Gotcha. Is
Yeah.
there a way to know where like people are concentrated? Like
You can see them. They're your troops. You're
our
controlling the troops.
guys. Got you.
Yes, you are sort of in control of that as well. And I'm rolling for Meleys for initiative.
Oh,
And
forgot.
we are good to go. So
okay.
You remember these
she
words,
ain't
you
bad,
remember
she
your
ain't bad.
task, and you remember in case this were to happen, that there would be backup eventually. But to start, it's just her on the battlefield and you.
Okay.
Damn.
And we begin again. So,
Do I feel like I can sprint with just like I alone can hold the ladder and sprint and dash?
if you dash with the ladder, you're running with half speed with the ladder.
What if both of us go?
But if you're both running, well, you kind of can't because you have different initiatives. Unless your initiatives are next to each other, then you could. Actually, you can. Yes, you can. Your initiatives are next to each other, so you could do your turns
You
together.
want to sprint for it?
I feel like and then I feel like the other we get Sir Crispy, my guy Crisp, to go somewhere else, draw the dragon away.
Yeah, I think everyone else. It's just you and me, and then we're splitting up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're splitting up. It's us. It's us now.
It's us
just
now.
us now.
Now it's us.
Now it's us.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
60.
60.
Okay.
I might
Now-
be like right behind. I'm gonna be like the one.
If you remember,
We get plus.
I might add. I just want to remind you. If you remember,
Yeah.
the goal also is to make sure that
Everyone gets there.
a soldier, at least one soldier, gets over the ladder.
Crispin. It's gotta be Crispin.
Wait, so like because they could like steal the ladder. Like if we like put it up against.
Yeah. You have to make sure, like that's the goal, is to get at least one person over the ladder.
But if we leave the ladder unattended, is that okay? Like if we were to place the ladder and then run away,
The
is
ladder
that
can be kicked over
okay?
on top. And it takes double movement to climb the ladder as well for whoever is doing it. So it could be you also who climbs the ladder, but that would take more movement.
That is gonna take a pay bump too.
What if maybe then? This is a tough egg to crack.
Can Kristen help with the ladder?
Yeah, Kristen could
Can
come.
Crispy?
Nah, it's Kristen.
Can Crispy
Kristen.
help with the ladder?
Crispin could help with the ladder because his initiative is after yours, so you can all do your turns together.
Oh wow.
Okay. Well, what if Kristen and I run with the
Kristen,
Crispy
you and
and I?
Kristen.
What if
You
me
and
and
Kristen.
Crispy run with the ladder, and then he can go and I'll run back, and then we're all spread out.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because now we can run 80 feet.
Yeah, with the 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 70.
80.
80 because we're 40 doubled now. So, and then I'll kind of run back a little bit so we can all be in. Everyone scatter!
Yeah. Okay, I like that. I think I like it. I like the plan.
Okay.
I think we
So I'm taking Crispy. 5, 10, oops, sorry, dead guy.
Sorry, body.
15,
Hops over
20,
body.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
He only has 60.
That's
And-
okay because he can just stay. Oh, because he's got to go
And
through.
the fire.
He's got to go through the dam and the fire.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Just do 55. 55 because he's
Yeah.
got 60. He can go right
He's
next
55, but I'm gonna move. Like I'm gonna let him start climbing. 55,
yeah.
and like I would have put the ladder, and and
to you.
55,
The ladder just goes up.
60,
Yeah, but you can just put. I mean, it's a ladder.
Great. Yeah, get out of there.
65.
Get out of there.
like 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let us up.
So Crispy has what, like 5 feet of movement to get up, so hardly at all.
Yeah.
He'll have to do that on his next turn to finish it off. Did you want to
Good
do?
luck,
I don't have a ladder right now.
You don't have a ladder, but do you want to do anything
Should I
else?
climb over? Should I go? Should I do it? Can I be the soldier?
Well,
I've got a lot of
hero.
moves.
he's already on the ladder, so I don't know how you would climb over him.
Oh, okay. Because I got a lot of movement. I was just like,
Right.
At least there's a Kristen Skull.
I feel like
you
then
legend.
Kristen is well.
Yeah.
I feel like then. Well, he's still got like 5 movements. What if he just moved over and then I just like ran behind him? Because I feel like I got the movement. I should like use it.
But it does take, it's double movement to get up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think it would take probably a whole turn to get up there because this is a tall castle.
It's a tall castle. It's a big wall. We're talking Troy wall of Troy thing. Like these archers, they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
I'm not
this
gonna.
is like a,
it's serious.
You know,
I shouldn't mess. I shouldn't
like
play.
a 30-foot castle.
I don't need to play in the smoke.
So probably even honestly like 2 turns to get up the top. If
Yes.
it's a 30-foot castle, you're not 15 feet climbing per turn.
Crispin's more experienced. I'm gonna let him do that. I feel like I should just maybe spread out a little more. You know, we should.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm just gonna. Is there
I
like
stole your.
anything the?
I kind of swapped our characters, and by kind of, I totally did, but we were in the same lane.
30. I feel like just staying in this box. 35. Back, I guess, because the arrows are still coming. 40. Okay, right. But I want to be close. I feel like I should be close to the wall still. Torn.
I don't know. I don't
think it matters once the ladder's up, right?
I don't see why it would, but I've been surprised before.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, and then you
spread
can
out.
move your last guy.
Can they? They're still 60.
They're 30, right? If they dash.
If they dash.
Maybe he can be like get near the dragon.
I know.
and
Well, I was gonna
throw him
think-
off.
Yeah.
He'll fake out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50,
You're trying to get to the wall, okay.
60. I'm trying to give, like, in case
Crispin.
needs help, there's someone, like, I know I'm kind of there, but.
Sure. Yeah.
But are we too close? Like,
Yeah, that might be bunches. But I mean,
look at these. I'm
but even
thinking
if you
maybe
move- even if you move him over here, though, that's a little like in this box.
Yeah.
And he's still close for a dash, but
Yeah. Because remember, too, that the dragon's gonna fire in rows?
it's
Like,
a whole row.
that's what it felt like.
That's rough. That's tough kumquats.
Are we, like, right in the line of fire, all of us?
Well, like we're okay. So then, if that's the case, then he should move in this square. So like we're all in different rows. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, like we're in the same lane.
I wonder if, like, because the dragon is in that. Oh, we just put it in the same row that the dragon is on. Like the column thing.
Oh,
So what if we just go right here? And then he's at least, like, we're in a different, like, box of 3 row, you know?
Okay.
Because I don't know.
We don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see it. We're gonna have to see.
Great.
We're gonna have to.
So that's all of your turns, correct?
Sir D. What's the Sir Wellington?
Gawain.
Sir
Oh,
Wellington.
Gawain. Yes, Gawain, you can move
General
wherever
Wellington.
you'd like.
Get Gawain in there. Get him.
45,
Get him in the cut. Yeah.
Okay, great.
He wants
Okay, so we're gonna go to a crossroads, and we are going to go
Yeah, Gawain.
with where does Meleys attack, horizontally or vertically?
I feel like Gawain's got one.
Okay. That's good.
I feel like Gawain's got those eyes that like go this way, and he's like walking like this, and they're like above the pupil.
In the show, he's, like, quite handsome, but our version, he's swampish. I painted that at Comic-Con last year. I painted Swampy. And I'm starting to, like, think, I want to get back into painting minis. This was so fun.
I used to paint when I was younger. I used to paint miniature like battle scenes. I would get the little guys, and you paint them like Civil War things or like Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
And then you like set them up.
That's so
That's
cute.
pretty lit. I did it for a while.
Would you buy, like, whole sets?
Yeah, you buy.
And then you
like-
paint them all together.
Yeah,
That's so
you have the
fun.
colors and stuff.
That's really
It's pretty lit.
And then you'd play war. with
Yeah,
them.
you played war.
And then you gotta play war.
Then there was like a little. There was.
And you're still playing war
There was
today.
little battlefields. It was kind of like this. It was like a square thing, and you could like set up. There was like a hill.
That's
It was
really
cool.
Okay, that's it. It's gonna be vertically.
Jack's like cut it.
So,
Going back to battle map.
yeah, apologies. Yes, going back to battle map. Okay, so with a roar. That shakes the earth beneath you itself. That's
pretty good, though.
Meleys opens her jaws,
Gullet.
and a torrent, a storm of fire hurtles towards lane F.
Because we're all in the same lane. We're lined up.
What do you mean lane F?
You or your lane.
What the fuck do you mean?
Your lane.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I need both of you to make a dexterity saving throw. And you should have...
What's the DC?
I think you have... Correct me if I'm wrong. Do you have proficiency bonus on that as well? I think you do.
Plus five, baby.
Yeah, so you need a 20.
Whoa!
No,
She needs to get 20.
16.
Okay. You're resistant to fire.
This dude's
so this
done.
is going to do half damage. I'm going
Smoked.
to do...
Damn it. You got a potion, though. That's good. Okay, so now we know also, like, if we're in the same...
Wait, I'm so sorry. I lied. Wait, what did you get?
Don't lie again. 16.
It's a DC 17.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Modello.
That burns.
Yeah.
It's rough out here.
Okay.
It's rough out here at Rook Castle, right?
Rook's rest.
Rook's
Yeah,
rest.
Rook rest.
It's not very restful.
All right.
Is it?
You are going
very
to
restful.
take 20 damage because you're resistant to fire. It would have been 40.
Ooh, you're my bad. Hey, we got
I got
potions.
1 hit point.
We got
And
potions.
you're up.
I have 1 hit point.
Oh, golly.
Oh, because you had 7. Because you already lost 7, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, that person is down
No.
and burnt completely to a crisp. Can't be,
thinking-
can't
to the-
be
to the bone.
No,
revived.
He's to the
there's
bone.
there's nothing there.
He's to the bone. He's to the bone. He's to the bone.
Oh my god.
So that's it for them. And now it is a volley of arrows. So whatever lane you're in was sort of like how it was before. So you would be, or no, Gawain is 1 through 3. Who's that over there?
I'm 1 through 3. Wait,
Okay,
1 through 4.
I'll do 1 through 4. You're
6.
6, and Crispin is 8.
Damn, Chris.
Woo!
Thank
Yeah,
god.
I got 8.
Okay, both of them are fine. Arrows whiz past, but after seeing a dragon, they're a bit shook up themselves, even though it's their dragon.
Of course.
And the aim is quite off.
It wouldn't be.
They're also trying to avoid hitting the dragon, of course, so they can't quite shoot exactly what they want. And then you hear another, and you and you see,
Quick, have some Modelo.
Oh no!
and you see
Death by D&D.
Sunfyre.
Death by Meleys.
Sunfyre and King Aegon fly in
Well, he's
on their dragon
he's a
to
blonde-haired-
defend
blonde-haired guy,
the
right?
armies. And you see what is, by historical accounts, the beginning of the Dance of the Dragons.
Oh.
So, just as your armies are in despair, and this dragon Meleys threatens to swallow men whole, burn them to a crisp, and just completely annihilate your armies, Sunfyre comes in. His scales are a brilliant gold, not in real life. They're green. That catches the sunlight. You see where the name comes from. Where Meleys is just a powerful and furious dragon, seasoned in battle. Sunfyre is beautiful. Sunfyre is graceful, smaller, but stunning. And while this is a glimmer of hope, it's clear that they are not on the same level of ferocity. Sunfyre weaves through the air. He makes it known that he is here. Aegon is proud and courageous, drunk with power.
If a bit deft.
And if a bit deft, maybe. The soldiers on the ground begin to cheer, cheering on their king. And this is, no show at this point. This is going to be likely the beginning of a civil war between dragons. And unfortunately, Sunfyre's initiative is terrible, so
Makes sense.
he is
Fortunate
not
for us.
close enough to intervene yet. He'll intervene on the next turn.
Shocker.
But we start again with you guys.
Okay.
So what do we? Yeah. Maybe.
Actually, wait. What am I talking about? This is a surprise attack. So he attacks Meleys. And
Sunfyre.
Sunfyre is going to attack Meleys because of a surprise attack.
Because being lit.
Boom.
Literally.
We're
Boom, baby.
That's a good look.
Okay.
We got some dance. How's it look on there?
all right. He does purchase with one bite to Meleys' wing.
Okay. We'll take a wing.
Yes, it only does a bit of damage. It doesn't seem to phase her as much, but she is a bit distracted. So
Love that.
he is on the
So
battlefield.
maybe-
He counts now as your soldiers on the map, and he counts actually for 2 soldiers. So he will distract her double what a person would.
Wow. And we can move them?
He will
Move on his
move sort of on his own,
you're-
but you will
Acting
have
as-
to work with that.
Behaving as 2 soldiers.
Yeah.
Got it.
So if his like little base thing is next to us, like, you saying if he's next to us, Sunfyre?
If Sunfire's in your lane, he
Oh.
counts as 2 soldiers.
Okay, got it.
So
So,
he
So
can
let's rock with
theoretically-
Sunfyre. Okay, so since Crispin and I had back-to-back initiatives, can
you
he
3
go?
have back-to-back, so you can sort of do whatever you want.
So can he go first?
he
Climb
can
up the
dash.
ladder?
He can dash halfway up, or no, he can
halfway there, looking
60.
good now.
dash. He can dash 30 feet on a ladder, so he can get all the way
Alright.
up
To the top.
to the top.
Pop
You
to
guys
the
have
top.
to continue your turn, but you'll
Step
see
inside and
then what happens next turn.
feel your
What is
rhythm.
up with that? I'll put him on this big dice. So
Perfect.
So what does that mean that he's on? He's on the wall. Is
He's
he
on the
is he
wall,
fighting
which was
up there?
your second mission. So you have to complete your turn, and then we'll
Talk about what's
talk
next.
about what's
We'll talk
next.
shop next.
okay,
cool.
I am going to run back into Sunfire's column,
Like that idea.
and then I'm gonna chill.
I'm gonna move.
That's my turn.
There's a lot of action.
There's a lot of
over
stuff
here.
going on.
So I'm gonna move.
You're going to move into Sunfire's column.
Because that gives me 2 things of protection.
No, he counts as 2 soldiers that will attract the dragon. For a lane. You see what I mean?
I thought it would mean he would
Okay.
like protect him.
I thought that because like the king is on our side, basically, but they're not discerning like that up there. They are. Do you know what I mean?
Sunfire will distract Meleys with an attack. In your lane.
At everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll go.
Wait, go back. What if you went back here with me? I guess you could stay there.
Yeah.
But I guess if
well,
we're in the same lane, that's not good.
I don't know
Like that.
exactly where I was, but I think I was.
Now you're in Macy's lane.
Well, her lane is here. Oh, so I wasn't her lane before. So.
Stay in your lane.
Wait, so that's her designated. That's her like spot. That's
No,
where
they're
she's
gonna move,
blasting.
I
Meleys
think.
can move wherever she wants.
Yeah, that's why
and
I'm
breathe
like-
fire on any lane, A through H or 1 through 7.
Just doesn't matter.
Depending on where the most troops are.
Yeah. Hey, baby. A team.
I'm just getting like the dragons. I can't really like predict, so I'm just getting as far away from the arrows as
it's a
possible.
smart,
That's
a
my
smart
move. And if Kristen goes down,
You can dash.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So you're in A. I'm gonna go back to B. Next to the rocks. I'm gonna lean on a rock. And take a little rest.
yeah, we'll smoke break.
Catch my
Great.
little boot L. A little boot L.
Boot L to go. Yeah.
A little flask of boot L
Yeah.
that I put in my
Awesome.
boot. And maybe what do we do? And then we got Mr. Wellington. That's not his name, but should we
Gwaine.
keep Gwaine?
Gwaine.
Should we keep?
Gwaine.
Should maybe we move Gwaine down? Maybe we get Gwaine
Yeah.
down there.
Is it
We're
Gwaine's turn?
It's Gwaine's turn.
We get Gwaine down closer to.
Is it Gwen Stacy's turn?
It's Gwaine.
to G? Maybe get him in that lane.
6? Was he 30 or 40? I forget.
He's 30.
Okay, so that's as far as he can go.
All right.
But he's not in. That's good. He's not in.
Okay.
Because
Now
her body is like here, but it, like her post is where.
It doesn't
Like
matter. I don't know if it
Gwaine and
matters.
her row, like her post is over in this one. but her body's kind of this one. Like it's,
Right.
Or does that-
She's so large that her breath can go an entire lane,
yeah.
and she can move to whatever lane she wants.
So it doesn't
But right now, is she in this one or this one?
That one.
Boom.
Yes, and she's also, of course, next to Sunfyre, who's worth 2.
Gwen is.
So,
we have
Okay.
Gwen and
It's
Kristen.
Meleys.
So if we're
turn.
not in the same, okay.
and rather than, because she's next to Sunfyre, rather than doing a fire attack, she's going to do a bite and 2 claws on Sunfyre.
Give you the itches.
That stuff in the show looked like
Okay.
I don't know if y'all watch that show. That looks like not when they claw each other in the chest.
Yeah.
It's like
On House of
really
the Dragon?
in the show. Yeah, like
Yeah,
when they like
it's-
dig their claws. It like
It's
it
iwi.
makes me feel not good about myself or its state of things.
That's too bad.
Poor
So
Sunfyre.
all 3 attacks hit. She takes
Damn, Sunfyre. No dexterity.
79 damage. So Sunfyre takes a heavy hit. You hear a screech as she gets her beautiful golden scales torn apart. Dragon blood spills all around. You see the ground steam. You remember that in stories, dragon blood is boiling, and so it causes steam around you. It's hard to watch as Sunfyre is difficult to compete with this larger dragon, but is distracting her. Sunfyre will retaliate against Meleys.
Worry about Sunfyre. Old Sunfyre. I'm worried.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
2 of them hit,
Okay, that's good too.
and but
Two
that's only
is better
30
than one.
damage. So Meleys is still looking
Fresh.
fresh. You understand that because he's so much smaller, his claws, his teeth, aren't able to get through the skin as much as hers are on him, and it's not really a fair fight.
It's not really a fair fight. Never is it? It never is in this world.
And
I
then
think we can all
but
learn that
luckily,
lesson here.
That is the end of the turn.
And somebody's on the ladder.
That's right.
Baby, 2 is better than 1. Crispy and Kristen.
So,
Kristen Lattis.
as this happens,
It's a good drag name.
Crispin makes it to the top of the ladder and is prepared to fight with these archers. And just as this happens, the sun, but for a moment, seems to darken
No.
above you. The sun is blotted out as you notice a large shadow take over. You look up and see the largest dragon that you've heard stories of, but in her presence, it's overwhelming. Vhagar, the oldest and most fearsome of dragons, enters the battle.
Enters the chat.
Enters Vhagar. Vhagar has entered the chat.
Vhagar's here.
And look at her. Oh boy. Oh, she is.
Yeah, that's Vhagar, all right.
Domineering, to say the least.
Okay, she's gorgeous.
So I feel like
First of all.
where's she start? Where's she gonna?
You can start it on the edge of the battlefield, like over here.
This is amazing.
Her presence is like no other. It's ominous. It's overwhelming. It's difficult to imagine a creature so large or getting out of a situation.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine a creature so big even losing a battle. But you do know her to be old, to be slow, to be ferocious, but not the swiftest of dragons. And so you know there's a chance that she could be taken by Meleys.
Old thing.
Old Miss Old Thing.
Miss Old Thing.
Miss Old Thing.
She's fabulous.
The soldiers below watch in awe. Silence takes the battlefield once again. And a clash of dragons takes place in your midst. And as she enters, she is going to use her fire breath on this lane.
Whoa.
Which one? Which lane?
Yeah.
And
on this whole lane. Gotcha.
right there.
Like the dragons.
Meleys? I don't know.
You're not
I'm not getting
rock
good.
with her.
I'm not getting good vibes from.
Yeah. That's okay. That's
You know.
okay. Don't force it.
By the way, changing some rules because dragons in D&D are fire immune, but not
Right.
for us.
But not in House of the Dragon.
Not in House of the
Not House of the
Dragon.
Dragon.
Not at Rook. Rook.
Rook's Rest.
Rook's Rest.
Not if you're a rookie.
Not if you're.
Okay, so Meleys passes a 25 DC, but Sunfyre doesn't, just like this show.
Oh my god.
It's giving
It's giving
mirror.
authentic.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
It's giving
24 still doesn't make it. Okay, so Meleys then takes 45 damage, and Sunfyre takes 90. You see Sunfyre begin to fall, still hardly alive, screeching for his life as he drops. Meleys hit yet again, but still alive.
Sunfyre, dude.
And
Out of your league.
that is Vhagar's turn.
Damn, Vhagar. Like,
So
I can't take 90 points of damage.
I don't even.
I'll tell you all that
Yeah,
much right now.
I don't even know. I can't even count to 90. Like Bud the Wiser can't even count to 90. Like,
No.
sorry.
That's why you have to go to school next year.
and then, as you see this,
She's gone.
as you see this,
She fallen.
yet again, eyes wide, you're taken back to the campfire.
Okay.
Sir Crispin's voice cuts through the crackle of the flames as he speaks directly to you. If Meleys lands, you know what must be done. She's fierce, but not invincible. Use the tools I've given you. Strike from all sides, and do not let her pin you down. Move quickly and have a clear target. Remember, she is not invincible. And with our secret weapon on our side, Vhagar, she will be distracted. And then he says, and whatever you do, do not forget to wear the amulets throughout the entire battle. They will be of great importance.
Mine in my boot.
And then suddenly, we are swept
What amulets?
back to the battle. And check your pockets. You have an amulet of the Lord of Light that gives you an additional 90 hit points.
Fuck yes. Fuck yeah.
That's good because I had one. Oh my god!
good
When I
news.
moved.
Also, I'm gonna pee my pants.
No, go,
good
go, go.
news.
I can't believe when I moved, I didn't take a potion.
Oh, and so here's what happens now. When he start you, so you can strategize.
I missed that.
Yeah, you have 2 potions, so you can strategize.
Wait.
Also, we can take Sunfyre. We
yeah.
flash back. Sunfyre falls. Her wings no longer supporting her weight, falls and hits the ground. She is out of commission for the battle. Meleys, now we can take her off of her pedestal. She lands. Vhagar is still in the air, so it'll take her some time to join the battle. So it's just you guys again. But you can now also strategize again about what you had talked about at the campfire.
Go piss,
To
girl.
strategize. Okay.
Will you bring me the other Modelo when you come back? It's in the fridge. Yeah, Vhagar's
She's slow.
a little ways away. Okay.
We got these amulets. This is big news. This is big news.
Elisa said, wait, I'm the DM now while Jack pees. I think that's how it works. Everyone give a little smooch.
Yes. Okay. Smooch to Vhagar.
Yeah. Everyone gives a little smooch. Okay, so I think that
I feel like
I can't get to.
I got my arrows.
Yeah, you're good to go.
I got my arrow.
What's the range on it?
6 range. range 150 to 600. It says 150-600.
Gorgeous. That's like 150, or if it's further than 150 feet away, you can still fire, but it'd be with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
But you're definitely within 100 feet.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Oh, fire. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, I think, right?
Dash there because you got like.
I got a mega fire. We gotta get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80.
That's like there.
Okay, that's good because I have a sword.
And then because once you is that an action though? Because if you're because it's just speed. Then
No, you're right.
it's dashing.
But I don't want to be.
I feel like because she's gonna attack you.
Yeah, I don't want to stay in her column.
So if you just go halfway though.
So yeah, I'll go like here-ish.
Yeah. Just maybe stay out of my maybe. I don't know,
Yeah,
she's
I'll
gonna try to do
come-
that vertical stuff.
Well, then maybe you, so that I can get closer to her, you move like over this way.
Gotcha.
Because you can still reach her, right? Okay, so then I'll go here and then take my potion, and that'll be all I can do this turn.
Lord of Light.
What can
Isn't that what?
What can Gwaine do? Like,
That's a good. We should ask. That's a good question.
Gwaine's kind of just running around right now.
Also, what's up? What's Kristen doing?
Right, we saw him get to the top of the tower, and then look at me.
She's playing 365 up there. She's like playing Brat.
I'm bumping that.
And we're like, yo, Kristen, what are you doing? It's like, yeah.
Kristen's pulling a
She got the
Charlie.
boot out. Kristen's got the boot owl up there. She's bumping that. She can't be bothered.
Hello.
We
You can have it.
No, I don't need it. No, I don't want it. You asked for it. I just if there was another one. You have it.
Are you sure?
Have it. Yeah.
Wait, let's split it. Grab a cup. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you all for waiting. I don't know how Eric does it.
Well, Jack, we learned that. Well, we have our strategy for one. Well, but more importantly, Kristen is playing Brad on the top of the tower, currently bumping that with the soldiers.
He's bumping that.
With the Rook's Rest soldiers.
And you know what I want to do
Um,
so you can do my turn.
Oh yeah, Slay. Also, do we like what's Gwaine's deal? Like, what's he got going on? Like, has he got any?
If you give him, like, you can control him.
Does he have any like weapons right now? Like, what's
He has, regular weapons.
Regular
Not
like
enchanted.
not like
Yes.
our.
Oh wait, and I forgot to tell you. Oh my gosh, you during this time, also Crispin reminded you. Well, maybe I should wait till. No, I'll just say, Crispin reminded you that you have armor, which will increase your AC to 19 while wearing the amulet.
While wearing the amulet.
Yes, you have magical armor. It's crazy how you just forgot these things.
Yeah. We have been in that. Like, our minds have been turned off.
Yeah. I get it.
We haven't.
I forgot to tell you your AC is 19. Because you're wearing magical armor paired with the amulet.
That boot owl really hit us. Our hangovers mean we've forgotten a lot of this.
I know. I've been carrying this armor. It's been really cumbersome.
You've been wearing it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't activated.
I've had the chainmail wrapped around me like a sweater, like the arms around like a sweater. And I'm like, well, maybe I should put this on.
Cool. So, what now? Whose turn is it? Your turn?
Guess so.
All right, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. That's me. Yes, I'm going.
Yeah.
We decided. I already kind of.
Oh wait. I think that's
Here, also.
I accidentally swapped characters.
whatever,
We were
okay.
like right next to each
Yeah.
other, but that was a while ago. So,
Switch
what were you
it
gonna
up.
say?
I was gonna say we can also say that I was thinking Meleys would be more towards the middle of the map.
Oh, well, tell us where Meleys is then.
I'm thinking like where that dead guy is. She probably
Right here?
tramples on him.
Yeah, that's better for us. I mean, it's better
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
Okay, so he's like,
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Then, like, even though she's right here, like she's not gonna breathe fire diagonally if I were to go in this square.
You can't breathe fire diagonally, no.
Okay.
But she could claw you. Or bite you.
If you don't, can you not dash? Can you get there? You can't get there in one.
I can't. I just was gonna go all the way in, but she might claw me, so I'm gonna go.
Of course, she could move to anywhere that she wants. So, like, don't.
But
Don't
what I'm
hold a
saying,
bad bitch down.
because you're gonna have to hit her either way. So like
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Well, I'm thinking I have to hit her either way, but I'm dashing, so I can't hit her.
oh, because you were dashing, yeah.
But
Get
so I'm trying to be
close.
within like 15-ish feet so that I could go and hit her.
Do a little somersault.
Exactly.
Somersault
So this is
out.
my choice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand she could move, but at this time, that's my choice. And then I'm gonna take one of my health potions.
Okay. Great. And who has the ranged weapon? Who has the sword?
I got the range. I got a longbow.
Wouldn't you like to know? I have the sword.
Modello, wouldn't you like to know? I'm gonna. Okay, great. Macy, you're good.
Yes, you're up.
I'm gonna move.
4.
Which side should I go on? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna spread her out a little more. Can Vhagar can't go diagonal? Can't breathe diagonal, right? Like so. Like if Meleys is here.
No, there's no diagonal breathing. It's by row only. Dragons only like to do by row. You know, they're a little OCD.
This pointer is not helping me. They're a little OCD. I'm gonna move over to. I'm gonna move here. Out of that lane. Actually, I'm gonna go one more over. And I'm gonna loose. So can you give me the lowdown of what fire, ice, and acid will do to a dragon? Like what's the difference
so an
across the?
explosive, it should say on the arrow list below on your paper. An explosive arrow, if you hit the target, I think it does an additional 2d10. So it does piercing damage and explosive damage. But to anyone within, I think it's 10 feet or something. A acid arrow, I believe it does its regular damage and then also can reduce its AC. Is that correct? Does it say that there?
You're talking about
its armor
acid?
class?
Yeah, con saving throw or suffer -2 to their AC and have disadvantage on con saving throws for
Right,
3
so you could
rounds.
theoretically make it more vulnerable. And an ice arrow would just do like double damage. Like the cold damage does double damage
Double damage
it's
to Dragon
good
Slay.
against fire.
Cool. Okay, actually, and can I actually move who's here? Can I actually move the other way?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
And I'm gonna go for some ice.
Okay. So roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Do I get what's my add on that? Do I?
It should say on the bow. I think I wrote it down. Maybe I forgot.
Oh,
it's
okay.
+5, I believe, because your dex is 3, and I forgot. It's +5, and yeah, you're looking to beat
Oh, you're right.
an
yeah,
AC 19.
Yeah. Okay, so AC 19. Okay, good. 16, 21.
All right, work. Okay, so it hits. So you're going to do a d8 of piercing damage. That's that. And then you're going to do
8.
perfect. And then you're going to do, I think is it a d6 on top of that of cold damage?
Target takes a 1d8 cold damage and must pass a 15.
1d8? Okay.
1d8 cold damage must pass a 15 DC.
Okay, so do a cold damage, another d8, and you'll times it by 2 because it's cold damage.
6.
Okay, so that's 12, and then I believe it's +3 damage as well because of your dex. I think I forgot to write that down for you. So I think
My
that's
dex is 3.
23 damage on Meleys.
Okay.
And then
Not too bad for an old carpenter, young
Young
carpenter.
gun.
that real
Yeah.
quick. Can I read it?
Which the
DC
longbow.
15 for what?
Not too bad for a young buck from
Okay, we'll do DC
Young bud.
15.
Culver Castle
Con save.
down yonder.
It passes the DC 15 con save, so it doesn't have disadvantage on dex saves or lower movement. Okay, and then Did you attack Macy? You didn't, right?
Macy did not attack.
This sword says, when you draw this weapon,
Hold on.
you can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet of you.
Whoa.
We can put out some of these field fires.
Now you're thinking like a soldier. Now you're thinking like a soldier.
Yeah,
Now you're thinking.
now I'm
Now
thinking like a
we're battle hardened at this point.
Frostbrand rapier wielder.
You didn't attack, right?
Frostbrand.
Okay, so it's Crispin's turn. He's up there. You do see him take out swords and start to swipe at the archers. He's distracting them because he's up there, so they're not loosing arrows now upon you on the battlefield.
Nice.
But he's busy. So now they're going to attack him up there, but, you know.
He's bumping that.
They just have bow and arrow, like
Right, so it's going to be hard for them to hit him.
Yeah.
They're like.
They just have bow and arrow.
They're like this.
He got a natural one, so he's not killing anyone. And then
bumping that.
after that, it's Gwen's turn. So you can
Yeah,
do
you
Gwen.
were going.
Wayne.
What can Gwen do?
It's Wayne's turn.
What can Gwen do?
Wayne doesn't have.
He has a regular weapon.
He's got.
He has like a regular long sword. He can do two-handed long sword, which is a D10
Should he
of
maybe go
damage.
help? What's it?
Kristen.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
I
giving
don't know
Chris.
what he's gonna super do.
And I feel like he gets close to that thing.
I'm afraid of him getting
Meleys
near
is gonna
that, yeah.
like take a claw to the head and just it's
Does he have
over.
an amulet?
No, but he's already pretty strong. He's stronger than you guys anyway.
Oh, so maybe he will do damage.
So maybe it could be interesting.
Could he do damage to
Do
the
damage.
dragon?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He has like a regular weapon, so he could like take a slice. He could do, if he hits, he can do 1d10 damage with a longsword.
Okay. Do we?
And no one's. Yeah,
It's like
never mind.
pretty good still.
I mean, relative to the in the long game, you know,
Yeah.
a couple 1d10s could help out.
It's true. He can't dash and attack. So maybe we just move him. Wait, but actually.
And we decided that Kristen on the wall is not like she's not getting
can?
attacked.
Huh?
Crispin's gonna get
He's
attacked.
busy.
He's
pretty
busy.
much. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can get next to Meleys with 30 feet. So
Should we just let him
have at her.
have at her? Take that
He's
broadsword.
going to
Have at
attack. And
Ghoul
actually,
man.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
go,
I also
Wayne, go,
low-key
Wayne.
kind of lied as well. He
You love
can
He's a bad-
multi-attack. So,
He's a bad bitch.
Oh, so we need his ass.
but he got a 2
What's multi-attack? He can do like
and
He
a.
can like attack twice in a turn. Probably.
Okay. He can attack 3 times the turn because he has a
Whoa.
one-handed longsword and can also make a short sword attack.
Whoa.
But
no, thank
only
God we didn't send Wayne up on the
No,
wall.
That's a great idea.
That would have been crazy.
Wait, what am I doing? You guys should just have this.
What is it?
It's his
Oh,
stat
him?
block.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going
Um,
great. Okay.
But I already just rolled for him. Well,
That's okay, that's
you
okay.
guys roll for him because I fucked up.
I'm gonna give this to you. I
So
think
you
you're
can
gonna
do the
know.
multi-attack
Better,
or whatever. So that's 2 long swords and a short sword attack.
Okay. That's a 7 to hit on the first one, unfortunately.
Okay, no.
It's giving no.
It's giving not.
Okay, 16 to hit on the second one?
Does not hit.
Damn! No.
Does not hit. Okay, he takes 3 swipes
Woo!
with his long swords and his short sword, and it ching, goes right off of the dragon's scales. These are tough scales. You do need to hit pretty heavily
Totally.
with this.
Hey, totally.
But don't forget also flanking. If you can get 2 people up next to her, you can roll with advantage.
That's what I need to do.
Okay, so I feel like that's you
As
because you
Crispin-
both got the sword.
Yeah.
Like, get up
You remember
close.
Crispin's voice. If you surround her,
Yes.
it's easier.
Kristen, I can hear you bumping that.
Kristen.
Kristen
So
Stewart.
it's
is
so
what
confusing
Alexa Harrison-
sometimes. being
Okay, that
a
is
Kristen.
It's so confusing.
Meleys' turn. She is going to.
You know, the dragon.
She's going to take a bite and some claws at Gwen.
Okay. Gwen ready.
Unforge. So,
Gwen ready.
Gwen ready.
No worries. Gwen ready.
Okay.
Queen.
He's gonna take a
Gwen ready.
bite at Gwen. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
I think that went through.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big mouth.
Got him.
Hopefully Gwen's got some good armor.
19 damage
Okay.
plus
Okay.
7 fire damage.
What's his
So
HP?
26 damage.
What's his HP?
58. Help!
We got
58
And-
minus, what was it?
27 total.
Hey, we got our potions. Recall.
Or 26 total. And then she's gonna take a claw at him.
Okay, man.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay, that's probably gonna hit. I believe that's a 31 to hit.
Oh. Oh. One little claw, huh? Jeez.
That's gonna be 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to take one last claw.
Girl!
Yeah, like 30.
Okay, that's a natural 1.
Nice.
Not gonna work, obviously.
She falls.
I feel like she hits
on her
herself.
butt.
She hits her. Yeah, she hits herself. I don't even know. It's like, ow.
Sure, yeah. She, with her claws, she puts her weight onto one and misses, goes over too far, and she's prone.
Ooh.
For until the start of her
Nice.
next turn, which means you get advantage on her if you go up and attack.
Love that.
Ranged attacks don't get advantage on prone. I think you actually get disadvantage.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
that is
Not
the
good for me, though.
tea.
He
Gwen's
needs
still
a
up.
potion.
Going still up.
Okay, cool. And then it is going to be Vhagar's turn.
Wouldn't believe it,
she's
but
going
Gwen's
to
still up.
move ahead of you. And then she is going to fire breath.
I'm like, whoa.
Or wait, actually, can she? She was over here. Actually, how far can she get? She can go 40 feet. So
So she was like, where I don't know what you count this because she
let's
was
start
right.
like that.
She was right in the corner
Yep.
here, or like right. Yeah.
So that would be like, how close could she get to Meleys?
Am I counting from here?
Yeah, like square by square.
From this corner, from this
Yep.
back corner. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40.
So only 40. You can only go.
that's 40
Can,
right
if
here.
she goes, so she's not close enough to attack by claw.
Not by claw.
Okay, so she's going to get closer and then use her fire breath. Vhagar.
Is she flying still?
She'll hit the ground. And fire breath.
So cool.
Technically not close enough to get her. So I think like back her up a little bit.
They look
I
like
just
they're
put her
gonna
right. I just put her
kiss.
right over. Okay,
Okay,
I'll do the front.
No
They
one's
might
behind
kiss.
her, in front of her to get the fire breath correct.
No, Gwen is Gwen to
No, he's not in the same row.
Wayne. Wayne.
So she is going
The
to
name's Wayne.
fire breath. She has to make a dex save, but she's prone, so I think she gets disadvantage.
Because it's
Yeah.
ranged, yeah. But I mean, it's fire.
No,
It's
that's a saving throw. Though.
Oh.
But I'm like, if you're prone, do you get
Oh, for
disadvantage or
Meleys.
something? Probably.
I don't think so. That's not ringing a bell for me.
Okay.
To have disadvantage on a saving throw while you're prone.
Ring my
Maybe.
bell. Don't ask me. I'm just.
I only ask because
I'm just a young carpenter. Don't.
What do you say?
I only
Oh.
ask because she got a natural 20. So I'm like,
Girl.
Oh, then I think it doesn't matter. Like,
well, no, because if she has
Oh, if the
disadvantage, she would have to
disadvantage.
re-roll. No, it doesn't impose disadvantage. Okay,
Nice.
so she does succeed. She sees the fire coming and puts her wings up to cover her face.
It's kind of lit.
Yeah, kind of lit.
Yeah, kind of
That's kind of cool. Like I'm back
She
there. Like,
does.
Bud's like, well, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, kind of lit.
Okay, she does 67 damage, halved. Wait. So what's that?
To Miss
Oh, Miss Meleys.
Miss M. Was that 33?
33 damage.
I like it.
Meleys is looking a little worse for wear.
Love it.
She's looking definitely bloodied, tired, but not down for the count. She still has life in her, but
Right.
you can see the fear on
But
her face.
ow.
Yeah.
But like,
And then this is the back to your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run in
she prone, baby.
and hit her with the, and we're not flanking. Oh, you can't.
You get advantage anyway because she's prone.
Okay, I'm going with the Frost Rapier. What do we think is my attack on this? A strength check? It's a sword? Or it's a rapier?
Or
I'm gonna use strength if I can. It's my best one. Ah! Advantage. Damn.
what happened?
I rolled a 4 and then a 9. I need to switch dice. Sorry.
I'm getting mine back,
I need
Christy.
this back.
All right, you take a swing.
You're not a brat
and
anymore.
It does not make purchase.
It's getting real now.
Once again, you're realizing that these scales are tough, and while a dragon's talons and teeth might find a way through, it's definitely tougher for a sword. You have to get right in on the sort of between two scales to get a good purchase. I guess that's your turn.
I guess it is.
So in Vhagar is in my way. I can't like where I am right now. Is Vhagar in the way?
You could move out of the way to get a shot.
Yes,
but
I could. But lane.
The lanes of it all.
The lanes. The lane. The wrong. The lane wrong.
But you could. Well, it's complicated now because Vhagar also is in the lane, so she counts as 2. Or is she in the other lane? No, she's in the other lane actually, right? So yeah, in the middle lane, you could.
She's in this lane. So that's why I don't like.
I think she's in this lane.
Meleys before she was pro.
Vhagar is in 5, is what Jack's saying.
Vhagar's in 5.
So he's saying because, like, Vhagar counts as 2 distractions, so you would make 3, so the fire is definitely coming down that fire as of right now.
Definitely.
Run!
He's coming. You're right. So maybe I'm just going this way.
Yeah.
Line of fire, might be just to get a clear shot. I have disadvantage on long range right now because she's prone.
Yeah. You could run up. You have like a standard sword. Probably, but.
Yeah, but I can't even get there on this turn, and by then she's up. I'm gonna.
Do you get advantage because we're standing by her, or is that just a rogue thing?
What?
Like, because I'm standing by her, that's a rogue thing, I think.
Yeah, it's sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or
Yeah, something like
just
that.
flank.
Do my explosive arrows do anything special on a fire on a dragon, or is it just like?
Oh, that's interesting.
Nothing special, but they're your heaviest punch. So they do 2 to D10 damage.
Bud the Wiser, after his last hit, is kind of feeling himself. He was behind Vhagar. He does like a double roll to the side to like get a view, and he pulls out this longbow. It's like this thing is almost the size of him, but he's like wielding it like he's done it for like 10 years. Like he's feeling himself. Like he's just
see that.
He's like, and he's kind of like making poses. Like he's just like really into this
having
thing.
fun now.
He's having fun. He's having a
into
little. Bud the Wiser's having a little fun in this game, and he's gonna pull out an explosive arrow, and he's gonna say, "Let's give this little one a try."
That's good because this only takes a DC, not a roll to hit, technically.
Oh.
So you can shoot next to Meleys, and she'll just have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Which is good.
Because it's not an advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Because you would have disadvantage.
So you shoot that. You can shoot that just successfully.
Oh, okay, cool,
But
cool.
I have to roll for a dex save.
Yeah, I lose. Explosive arrow.
Okay. It is bad. She is rolling over. She's having trouble getting up, and it makes full damage. So do 2d10 damage.
2d10. 2d10. This one, yeah.
So 9. And that's a 10. So 19 damage.
Bud the Wiser. What can I say?
That's a great little hit.
Bud the
once
Wiser.
again, she's getting. Bud the Wiser, you continue. Sorry.
No, but Bud the Wiser is feeling his wiseness right now. He is like before. I think at where he started the start of this battle is not where he is right now.
Yeah.
He is like feeling like he's the star of this Rook's Rest.
I'm the star of Rook's Rest.
He's the
What
star
can
of
I
Rook's
say?
Rest. Everyone's looking at him like, who is this kid?
This whole battle has been just a star search, really.
Yeah, everyone else on the battlefield just around you like stops to look at you.
Yeah, they're obsessed with me. Like I just like guys.
Love it. Okay, great. That's your turn. Then it's back to Meleys. So she's gonna get on right up. And sensing more danger from Vhagar, she's going to go for Vhagar. So she's going to run right up to Vhagar, or fly, or run, or whatever. Take a bite and 2 claws.
Somehow a running dragon is scarier.
Yeah.
Than a flying dragon.
One. I feel like it's faster. It's very like dinosaur-like, probably. Yeah.
A dragon barreling at you on all fours. Fast. So this dragon, I'm noticing, doesn't have back legs.
Well,
and that's because it's from Spelljammer, where it would be in space.
What's Spelljammer?
Spelljammer is a campaign that takes place in space. What good would back legs do you in space?
Yeah, no. Unless they're like, I don't know, like special, like hover legs that they
Right.
Okay,
the
so
propellers.
she does hit on all 3 accounts. Vhagar, ripping through some scales.
Oh.
She claws through parts of her wing, does 51 damage. However, Vhagar is a tank, and you get the sense that
that's a big girl.
while to anyone else, any other creature, this would be life-ending. To her, it's a pretty scratch, but it's not the end of the world. And then it is going to be Vhagar's turn. She's going to do the same thing, bite and claws. Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20
Natural
Vhagar.
20.
Experience goes far, people. Remember that. If anything's
Okay,
taught
so
us.
the first hit does.
We got a lot of wisdom on this about the wiser Vhagar.
Look at this.
The first hit only does
really nice.
14 damage.
Look at this.
Which isn't so bad, but her natural 20 is going to be pretty bad.
Perhaps
I bet.
killer.
Plus,
Meanwhile, Kristen, you know, at this point, Kristen's rolling.
Tap dancing along the room.
Kristen's rolling in the deep. They're on a Dell 25 right now. They've gone through Brad and they're on.
They're working through some girly pop classes.
screeching fills the air once again. This is nearly a death rattle from Meleys. She lets out a screech you've never heard of before, blood-curdling. Still alive, but nearing the end, and Vhagar has her pinned, nearly. Now it's your turn again.
Let's try to not whiff 3 times in a row this time. What do y'all think about that?
I think we can do it. I think it's here for us.
Gentle roll on the TV.
Advantage because Vhagar's there.
Yup.
Okay, 16
Plus 4, 20.
20.
Yep, you're good.
Nice. Okay. 1d8 slashing. D8. Okay, like what again? Hurt. Plus 1d6. Plus 4. 6 points of slashing, 1 point of cold, plus 4 points of damage.
So the cold is double as well, so 2 plus 4, so 12 damage.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn. And this fire's out, just so you guys know.
Cool.
You put it out.
Didn't run through it.
Wish I could
Yeah.
change that right now, but
Well, what about
No, we can't all be perfect.
that?
yeah.
Now we know.
Extinguished.
You slash into Meleys, and you slash into an already bleeding, gory part of her. Nearly her
Not feeling
whole
good.
body is torn up. It's easy to find places to hit her now that her scales have been torn apart.
Sad for
She's
Too.
really looking bad.
Okay.
And it's also your
Gwen.
turn and his turn, but yeah.
You go first.
I'm gonna go. So she's up now. Do I have?
You're good.
I think I'm gonna go for one of my. I think I'm feeling an ice arrow again.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out one of them ice arrows. Yeah.
You roll to hit.
20. Natural 20.
20?
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Natural fucking 20, baby.
Okay, wait. So that's
Okay, so it's over.
that's max damage, and then you roll everything again. So max damage is what?
Max damage
Is it 1d8?
Sorry. 1d8.
Okay, so 8 damage plus
Another
what?
8.
Plus another 8, but that's cold damage. That's another 8.
So I got rolled a 1.
Here, let me see her. No, not her. Let me see.
Oh,
her
your thing.
So it's max damage possible. So 1d8 plus
I don't know what I'm doing.
another 1d8.
I'm here for the
And
person.
that's
I'm the
doubled
personality hire.
because of fire damage. So that's already 24 damage. Plus, you get to re-roll. Actually, it's not.
Dude,
just.
Bud the Wiser. He's about to
Yeah.
be Bud
Why
the
don't you go
He's about to be
ahead
Bud
and
the Bold.
24
For real, Bud the-
damage, and you get to re-roll the whole
Motherfucking
thing.
dragon
you get to
slayer.
roll
So I just got 24
a
and I'm-
d8, another piercing. You get to redo it and add that.
So it's
Okay,
over.
so I'm at 24 by 1. Okay.
Okay, but then the cold damage, another d8.
3.
Okay, and that's doubled.
So
7.
7. And then one more.
I believe that's it, right?
So I got so 7 plus 31 total damage.
I think it was 33 now.
Because I had a 1, 3, and it was doubled.
7.
20. That was
Plus-
on the 24.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, on 31.
Wait, but you also get. Yeah. Okay. That's right.
I mean, give me more damage. Like I'll.
Okay.
Bud will
it.
take it.
You shoot this ice arrow into her, and it goes straight into her eye. She lets out a blood-curdling screech. But she's not quite dead.
This.
She looks about, frankly, if you get one hit on her,
It's over.
it could be
She's
over.
a 1-pointer.
I feel like we got Gwen. We still got.
So
Gwen.
I think
I think
Mud Witch is gonna have a little something to say about all this.
a little swamp action over here.
Okay. So
Not Mud Witch.
Not Mud Witch to end this. Of all, not Mud Witch to end this fight.
Oh, that is a 23.
That'll hit.
Oh man, Mud Witch is really gonna do this.
All right, that's with the long sword.
I think it's a D8.
So
or something.
1d8 plus 3, 5 points of damage.
Okay. Gwen, the Mud Witch,
This bitch.
approaches
But
Meleys.
she's been like creeping around this whole time. It was like,
And as he approaches, he finds a wound near her heart. Actually, how do you guys want to do this? As Gwen.
you did. I feel like you got the Gwen.
Let's collaborate.
You-
I like the wound next to the heart, but maybe she Gwen's just a she now.
Gwen is Gwen. Gwen.
I think that maybe she sticks her arms into the hole.
Wow.
By Meleys' heart.
Maybe Gwen was like, there was a lot of other guys around. She lost her sword
Yeah.
and was just like, so like, and yeah, she just had
Yeah.
to do something.
She lost her big sword, and all she has is a little dagger. So she
dagger.
sticks her arm into the hole by the heart
Love it.
and
I
stabs the
love
heart.
it. She's like kind of
Yeah.
scraping around in there.
Yuck. Ew. Meleys lets out a screech. You can never unhear.
I can't say I'm proud of this.
I know.
She falls over, crumpling Princess Rhaenys, the queen who never was.
Forgot about that part.
Oh shit, she was on top the whole time. She was.
Yeah, she was fucking broncoing on the.
The battlefield is in ruin, and fire and blood surround you. But against all odds, you stand victorious. Meleys, the mighty Red Queen, lies defeated at your feet, her once fearsome but now broken and still body before you. The air is thick with smoke, but through it, you see your comrades, those who survived, raising their weapons in triumph. The dragon's death rattle still echoes in your ears, a haunting reminder of the beast you've conquered. As the castle gates of Rook's Rest are finally breached, more people go over the ladders, the doors are broken through with battering rams. Your archers are now able to fight back at them. Vhagar hovers above and threatens with her claws to take anyone who does not stand down.
Yeah.
A roar of victory rises throughout the army, and the once impenetrable fortress is now vulnerable and exposed and yours for the taking. The banners of the Greens are hoisted high, fluttering triumphantly over the walls that once defied them. And amidst the jubilation, there's a weight that lingers in your chest. Yes. The cost of this victory is going to be etched in the history books, and for those who have seen it, it's something you'll never forget. The faces of those you've lost flickers in your mind, your friends, comrades, and the cheers around you grow distant as the world pauses to a halt. And as you stand amidst the wreckage, the enormity of what you've accomplished sinks in. You've defeated a dragon, stormed a castle, and claimed victory. But in this moment of triumph, you know this is only one battle in a war that will rage on. The future is uncertain for now, and you breathe in the air, thick with the sweat and smoke of victory, and allow yourself to feel the weight of this hard-fought moment. Rook's Rest is yours, the day is won, but the story is far from over.
Ugh. Killing a dragon is so badass, but then it's like
it doesn't. It feels a little hollow. You know?
Yeah, and
like,
the queen that never was.
Yeah, the queen that never was. I'm less concerned about the queen, and I'm more shaken by the dragon. Yeah, poor. You know.
As a last note, when the dragon falls and everything's dying down, Mo would have gone and taken a dragon tooth.
Whoa.
And then would have gone and grabbed the ladder and been like, taking it over there, but then just booked it and
leaving.
Just made out with his goods.
And I'm like, I think, and then Bud the Wiser in the back is like, you know, he was releasing his arrows, you know, feeling like a dog, you know, back there just doing his thing. And he looks around, he's like, oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that? But as he's kind of like, his excitement is sapped and sucked away by kind of the carnage around him as he starts to look around and just sees all the bodies and the fire and the burnt ground, and then he actually looks at Meleys and this dead, lifeless dragon on the ground whose like eyes are like rolled in the back of its head, and this kind of massive like weight hits his heart, almost like an arrow from the wall that might have hit earlier, and he sees the ingloriousness of glory, of the ingloriousness of war, and how it really sucks.
Yeah.
It does.
Yep.
And the camera pans away from this stronghold once strong and lifts into the sky as Vhagar circles like death.
Ugh, yeah.
And
so scary.
Reminds you how small we really are. And that is it.
Scene.
Thank you all
Scene
for watching.
queen.
Sorry, that one was depressing, but
my
such is war.
So is
you
the
know,
world.
such is war.
So is the world. It's depressing.
Oh, thanks for hanging
Thanks
with
for
us,
watching.
Lisa. Hi,
Yes,
Eric.
hi.
That was so fun. I realized, like,
I love
as
that.
we started, that combat is one of my favorite parts of D&D. Like, the role playing is so fun, but I guess that is because it's like when you get to the combat, it's like, you know. But to have a thing that's so combat heavy was like really fun.
Cool.
I liked having like, it was kind of like, yeah, it was combat, but I liked having like the objectives.
Mini games.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
mini game,
yeah,
like
yeah,
getting the
yeah,
wood.
yeah.
I feel like that's very that feels very like PC game to me. You know, when you be like I don't know, like I played Stronghold growing up. or like like in any of like the Age of Empires games. Like
I was thinking about Civilization during
collect
this.
wood, or like
Yeah.
you have to build this before you get that, and
Yeah.
like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's like I
didn't
feel
want
like
like
that's
a
fun.
3-hour,
Yeah.
you know, combat.
But I love
was
that.
really fun.
I love that like objective to objective. Like you have to do this before you do that. And, you know,
Yeah,
blah,
totally.
blah, blah.
This battle like obviously lends itself very well to D&D too.
Yeah.
There's so many things that are just already like baked in.
I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
like took some liberties.
yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Jack.
Love you all. We'll see you in 2
y'all.
weeks
Yeah.
for Obby's one shot, and then the week after for the start of our new campaign.
Seriously.
Slay
August
mamas.
29th and then
September 5th.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye, y'all. Woo.
Bye.